I was muted anyway. They didn't hear it. All right, let's try that again. Let's go Mets. All about the
Big
Mets.
connect.
Big connect. So, you know, what I'm gonna do differently for this stream, I'm gonna play music in the background because I liked the VOD yesterday and it was really quiet. So I'm gonna play some music just to have it there.
Put it on the sixth audio track that disappears.
The sixth audio track.
Yeah,
Oh, and
on your OBS.
to be fair, this is all like stream beats, so it's
Yeah, you're sure.
yeah,
DRM free, go for it.
yeah. Because it's made by a guy on YouTube, Harris Heller or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's cool. It's pretty neat.
And he loves Harris Heller. All he does is talk about Harris Heller videos.
Well, I mean, because this whole thing is like how to be a better streamer, and like he's cool. I didn't use any of his tips, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's cool.
I was gonna say, like, somebody who watches Harry's videos religiously, I don't think he took any of his shit to heart.
You never took any of his shit to heart.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like YouTube's just like a little like side thing for him anyway, because he has the stream beats, which is what this music is. So, I mean, like you look at it like that.
That's all I think about while I'm at work. But I'm gonna stream this week.
Yeah. And I usually think that while I'm at work too, so I think about that. I think about like what I can do well to like improve my streams and stuff like that.
Yeah, same here. Don't you such a white nothing but a broccoli.
Yeah, because I didn't know that my stream was doing so well yesterday. I just after I was just like, oh,
That's good.
yeah, no, it just
Means you're having fun. You were bothering to look at it.
caught off guard. Yeah.
No, because I was telling her that when I was moderating yesterday, her stream went up to like 48 viewers.
Oh damn.
And, like that's when I saw it peak was at 48, but apparently it peaked at 50, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, the most I saw was 21, I think.
Before Violet fucking hit the pillow, just out cold.
Yeah, before I fucking died, yeah. How much longer did you guys stream after I fell asleep? Or I guess I simply stopped talking.
I was live for like 4 hours, so
I got off like around 10, like 11.
yeah. And then I was just sitting here fucking talking to myself. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, like that's all streamers really do is just talk to themselves.
This part of the job is never easy.
I got to Michigan about like 11, because it was midnight their time, so it was 11-hour time. I just passed out around there, so I don't know. It was good though, from when I was there. I was like, yeah, this is fun.
Boop. But yeah, no, like it. I'm shocked. Like I can't thank everyone enough that watched yesterday, because like I'm telling you, that shit had me fucking weak. I was like, oh, I don't know what to do with myself. Oh no.
That's funny. You just gotta keep doing it.
Yeah.
Put in the work.
Yeah, because I was telling Eden, I'm like, I don't have like my view count on. Like I never look at it because I don't want to know. Like I want to be. I'm sorry, God. Man, Eden, you know, I was gonna say something, but it was really mean. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna say that to Eden. That's my friend.
Nah, do it. Nah, do it.
No, that's okay, Eden.
No balls.
Balls.
I was gonna say I'm gonna feed you the fucking like the straight sugar and see what happens to you.
Start having a stroke and shit.
Alright.
My wife.
Yeah.
My wife. My puppy.
Aw. Cute.
You want your bee?
Cam was in the call yesterday, and he's like, "Did your wife call you Poppy?" I'm like, "She exclusively calls me Poppy. She doesn't call me anything else. Like the only thing she'll call me is like when we're by ourselves, she'll call me babe sometimes, or if I'm in trouble, she'll call me by my government. Other than that, it's just Poppy all the time."
By my government name.
If I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why you'd be in trouble, Violet.
Yeah, but the only time she ever called me by my name was because like somebody, like one of my friends was in one of her servers, acting a fucking fool. I had to go regulate, but other than that, fuck it. You never called me anything but Poppy?
Yeah, I mean, it's cute though.
Yeah, I love it. It's also a flex because I know her fucking ex-boyfriend like looks at stuff that we do and she's so fucking mad. And it's just like wait.
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 Haven't seen that fuckboy around in a while though. But
Which is good.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully he moved on, because, I don't know, like, to me, life is too short to be so focused on other people and, like, what they're doing. You gotta focus on yourself.
oh no, he focuses on himself plenty. That's the issue.
Oh no.
He's Homelander without the fucking skills or
Oh
abilities.
no.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like how we know a certain individual that likes to just talk about their fucking medical conditions all the time, as if that's their entire personality.
Yeah.
That's aphantasia, boy. Hey, do you know I have aphantasia? Man, I have aphantasia. Cheems, do you know I have aphantasia?
It's so funny because, like, Curly has that, and, like, the most he'll do is you'll say, "Hey, Curly, can you imagine?" He's like, "No, Cheems, I can't." And I'm like, "Oh, damn, you right."
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's the most he'll do.
This motherfucker never stops talking about it because that's his entire personality. He's got a very rare condition, and because of that, he is an asshole. It's like that's not how diseases work. You are an asshole that just happens to have a disease.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'm gonna see if this works.
Took this cat and left. Like it's mine now. In the same way I saw Possum sitting there being abused, it's like, yeah, no, this Possum's mine now. I'm taking this worm.
Taking this worm.
The dog, I don't know. It's up to him. You can stay.
Eh.
Not up to you. And Eden just showed up. It's so funny because like I didn't know that like Eden was like Sam's friend. So like I thought you two were like besties, better than the restie forever, and I was just like, huh.
Nope.
No.
I just fucking talked to Eden that one time. He was like, "Hey, Cheems, do you want to stream with me?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like,
I mean, me and Cheems talked before, but it was just like here and there.
Yeah.
Until like she showed up in Cisco's server. I was like, "Hey, Cheems, like, we should get a stream going one day." And he was like, "All right." He was like, get golf with your friends." I was like, "All right."
yeah.
Do that.
I got golf
with your friends.
Yeah, no, essentially everyone wanted to play with me, and I was like, okay. Like, even Cam was like, yeah, I bought that game and no one wants to play with me, and it's like, well, you don't come around.
Yeah, I won that fuckboy's free, and let's play this weekend.
Yeah, he was like, he also wanted to like do a collab stream with Cheems, but it never happened. I was like, well,
Gotta schedule it. Figure it out.
yeah.
If Bella's got it, fucking she can play too. I'll get my wife the copy of the game. She wants to play. Figure it out.
Yeah, because, like, I'm never busy, so... Like, the only time I'm busy is if I'm at work, which... Soon that's gonna be really early in the morning.
Yep.
So I'll have, like, my whole day left to do everything and anything I want to do.
I just passed by a truck. The side of the truck says "Load Monster." That's what they called me in high school.
No.
Nah, but with Cam, Cam flakes half the goddamn time because he's either talking with Bella and gets stuck talking with Bella, or he's playing fucking Apex.
Yep.
So it's just like bro, like you said, you want to do this, let's do it. But then you also go on and do other fucking shit. Like,
that was my issue with fucking Jamross, bro. That dude is fucking flakier than a fresh baked croissant. And the most annoying part is that he'll be. It's like if I told you, Eden, let's go play this game at this day at this time, and you're like, I bet. I made the plans with you, and then the day of, I'm like, oh no, man, I can't make it. I saw a bird. I'll see you next time. And you're like, you move shit around out of your schedule to fucking make this shit happen, and then I flake on plans that I made. Like that, bro. That shit doesn't fucking face you. I hate that shit. Makes my fucking balls itch.
Nah. Yeah,
no,
no,
guys,
I
like,
hate
we don't really
that
have
shit.
schedules, but it's just more or less like we're all down to clown, whatever. We just say, hey, are you free right now? Let's do this shit.
Yeah,
get in there.
It's like, hey, what are you doing right now? And it's like, nothing. It's like, would you like to do nothing together? Be like, absolutely. Yeah, right. That's how it usually is. Yeah, do you want to do nothing together and also have fun? It's like, you know what? Shit, fella, that's all you had to say.
Right?
And,
I could split a nothing.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then we just go play games.
Break me up a piece of that nothing.
Yeah. It's like you and, isn't it John that y'all just like sit there for like 2 hours? Like, all right, this was great. Do it again next week.
That's me and Jamross IRL.
Oh,
like if I can get a hold of the motherfucker and like he actually comes and hangs out, then yeah, we're sitting there just kicking it, doing absolutely nothing, just vegging out, not doing shit. And then he'll go home or go to work, and I'm like, all right, B, that was fun. He's like, yeah, for sure, I'll see you next week.
And then you just don't see him again for like months.
Yeah, and I just don't see that bitch ever again until the next time he comes back around.
Let me put my blanket over.
I'll see John and Danny every day. They're like, hey, let's go do shit. I'm like, get the fuck out.
Just God, I love doing that. I thought it was so funny because someone was like, "Where'd that come from?" And I'm like, "Oh."
It was Scrub. He was like, "What the fuck is that?" Yeah, explain the whole thing. I had no idea what the hell that was either.
Yeah, so that's a it's this girl on TikTok who's like the wolf, like the wolf girl, and in like middle school was just like this, and it's like, oh god, you're right. Because yeah, that's absolutely a true statement.
Absolutely.
Because I knew people like that. Like I knew a girl in middle school who was convinced that she was like a wolf or something, and I'm just like, no. Like that is.
I didn't have animal girls. I had weird, like, I'm a witch girl.
Yeah.
I had I'm a witch girl. I had I'm like a nature spirit girl. Like I had a bunch of just weird.
Oh no.
People.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
Like, I had a girl that would go out and like leave pieces of food.
I had an anime fella
in
my school, my middle school.
Oh yeah, I did.
He was literally Naruto running to like every fucking class.
Oh no.
I was like, come on, bro. I was like, come on, bro. We get it. You're a weeb, but you're doing too much.
See, I stopped watching anime in like freshman year of high school, so like 15, 16. That's when that shit like fell off for me, because I'm just like, yeah, I can't do this.
I gotta get you back on the wagon, then missing out.
Well, I mean, like I'll watch some anime now, but it has to be very like specific anime. Like when we were at Cade's, like he turned on some show called like Some Kid Lives Next Door, and I'm like, man, this show is boring as fuck. I was like. I was like, I need stuff happening, bro. I can't with this shit. What is this shit?
You don't like slice of life shows?
Maybe it depends on the show, but like, I was sitting there and I'm like, bruh, this show fucking boring, dog.
Alright, I'm gonna explain a scenario to you. I'm gonna see if you like this fucking show or not. So, two high school girls are walking to like a vending machine, right?
Okay.
And then a cop comes up, and he's like, "Hey, you guys aren't in trouble, but I need to search through your bags because we've had an APB about people who are shoplifting, and their bags match the ones that you have. Like, I don't know if they're kids to go to your school or whatever, but can I just look sick? And one of the one had her backpack.
Violet, you're cutting out.
Like, oh no.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know before you got a little too penisy.
No, so excited.
Fun now.
That's better, yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't want to give up, and the cop is
Oh no,
weird. Wow. Back.
you're bad again.
Yeah. Disease is still going.
No.
I think that's better.
It may be better.
Okay,
We'll see.
find out. Yeah. So the fucking cop is like, "Why don't you want to give up your bag?" And she like offers him like money, and she's like, "Here." And he's like, "Wait, are these counterfeit bills or something?" And she's like, "No, it's real." And the cop's like, "I don't understand. Just give up your fucking give up your bag." And then she like goes and like puts her hands together, like she's telling her to handcuff him or to handcuff her. And he's like, "Well, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck?" And he starts trying to take the bag from her, and she just will not let it go. So eventually, the fucking like bag rips, and the fucking shit inside of it goes flying everywhere. And what was inside the fucking bag was fucking gay yaoi fucking manga that she was drawing of her classmates. And like nobody knew it was in there except her. So fucking she starts freaking the fuck out, and then just spin kicks the cop and fucking like drops him. So he's just unconscious. And she's grabbing all the pieces of fucking paper, and then she sees her friend also fucking like looking at the at the fucking porno and just like, "Oh my god," and just like grabs her leg and like dragon screws her into the ground to like knock her unconscious.
Jeez.
Oh no.
Some other guy, there's like a rich kid that goes to their school and he rides a fucking goat around. Don't ask why, that's what he fucking does. So he fucking, the goat appears and he's like eating one of the fucking porn pages. So she fucking runs up and like German suplexes the goat. Oh my fucking god, like it just grabs all the fucking like all the paper and just like runs away.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think I have ever seen in my entire life. It is just insanity all the fucking time. But like it's a slice of life show, so like every episode doesn't really matter. Like there's no like coherent story all the way through. But it's like how all of us have individual stories about shit that we do. It's like, you know, one of us slips and falls and farts on the toilet, fucking one of us shits our fucking pants, you know, just things like that that are just attributed to that character. And they happen, you know, throughout the story. You're like, "Oh yeah, I remember that. That person did that." Like that's their whole thing. It's really, really fucking funny. Like at one point they go to a Shinto shrine and just absolutely devastated because they have really bad luck that day. And when I say devastated, I mean like they knocked the bell off the fucking, like, you know what I'm talking about, like with the Shinto shrine where like, you throw the coins in there and ring the bell and clap and pray and stuff. Fucking
Yeah.
Jingling the fucking the rope. The rope snaps, the bell fucking drops down, breaks through the fucking coin thing, knocks over a fucking board. The board hits the fucking person sitting down, and their head breaks through it. And then one person just standing there and then falls through the floor.
Oh no.
Oh my, bro, I'm just wheezing, absolute fucking wheezing. The show's great. The show's really, really fucking funny. There is a lot of anime out there, and then because of like casuals getting into anime, there's tons of like really shit anime. Like everyone wants isekai anime now, which is fucking terrible. Like, you know, it's for every like gate or konosuba, there's like a million butt plug. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like, I think Sword Art really like started that trend of just really terrible
Sword Art,
isekai
yeah.
shows. God, I hate Sword Art Online. I watched like the first 2 series. I'm like, this is bullshit. And then there's like the Gun Gale online, and I'm like, this is fucking. You will cease. Yeah, but there's a lot of.
There's a good anime that only has like 1 season out right now on Netflix. It's called High Rise Invasion. Yeah, High Rise Invasion.
Oh yeah, dude, that shit is crazy.
Bro, that shit was
lit,
insane.
bro. Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, High Rise Invasion is fucking. So that's really good. That bitch has some big ass titties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the whole thing of High Rise Invasion is that like, you're like normal people that just get sucked into a fucking like a weird like parallel dimension where you're just in a bunch of like high rise buildings, like a bunch of really tall condos and shit that are separated by like rope bridges. and everybody who is not wearing a mask is all trying to survive and get to like a helicopter that comes like every Sunday or something like that to escape. But there are people who have masks on that try to kill you. And when I say try to kill you, I mean in any way they possibly can. Sniper rifles, handguns, chainsaws, butt plugs, whatever the fuck they got laying around, they're trying to kill you. Or what they're trying to do is fucking make you like commit suicide by like jumping off the fucking roofs and shit. And like when you jump off the roof, your body doesn't stay there; it vanishes. Like no one, like you see, like you'll see it hit the ground, but then you look away and look back, it's gone. You're like, what the fuck? Like it's absolutely crazy. That show is fuck wild. Have you ever seen Dead Man Wonderland?
No, I haven't.
Dude, Dead Man Wonderland. It's a really super violent show, but it's about like a dystopian Japan where they have like this really weird prison called Dead Man Wonderland. So like if you are a horrible like mass murderer or like a rapist or fucking you voted Democrat, like just like the worst of the worst, they send you to fucking Dead Man Wonderland. And what they do is they instead of just having prisoners sit around in prison all day not doing shit, they put them in like life or death game shows like Squid Game kind of, and they're forced to participate because they have poison collars on them that are continuously pumping poison into their veins, and the only way that they can counteract the poison is with this antidote called candy. So the winner of the games gets a bunch of candy so they can like live longer. So they're trying to like beat the game and like live out their sentence without fucking dying in the process. And then but the main character is accused of killing his entire class. He didn't do it, but it's one of those things where like the first episode is just like him hanging out with his fucking friends or whatever, and then like I think he falls asleep and he wakes up and the entire class is brutally murdered, like blood everywhere, people hanging from the roof and shit. And they're like, he did it. He's like, what? I didn't do shit. And they're like, that's what they all say. So they fucking locked his ass up and threw him in Dead Man Wonderland. And then it's found out that like certain people when they're injected with the poison have the ability to control their blood and use it as weapons. So like he can shoot his blood like a little pistol, and like everyone has like weird ass powers with their own fucking blood, but you're using your blood. So like the more of you use, the weaker you are. Eventually you'll kill yourself if you use too much of it. So it's a whole thing. So like inside the prison, there's another prison where all the blood guys can fucking fight. So like they're fighting for candy and for other things. Like it's absolutely nuts. It only has one season, but the manga completes itself. It's fucking great. It's a really really good show. And for some reason, all the people who are like bloodbenders essentially are like they all have like bird names. I thought that was pretty fucking cool. There's like a random thing about that show. Very very.
They have bird names.
Yeah, like I think the main character is Owl, and then there's like Kingfisher, like just a bunch of bird names. And any bird you can think of? Yeah, like Owl, Sparrow, Kingfisher, and like a bunch of other random ones. Yeah, it's really really neat. Oh, there's a show you gotta watch. I'm gonna go see if I have it on my computer when we all get home tonight. Again, it's called School Live. Have you ever heard of that?
I haven't.
Yeah, it's
what?
School Live.
I think I said I think I said School Wife. I'll be like, I've never heard of that.
It's called School Live, Live, and in Japanese it's Gakko Garashi. But it's a show that like it starts off as one thing and then immediately becomes another. And like I can't really go into it without like telling you more than that because I'll spoil it. But man, that show goes from 0 to 1,000, and you're like, oh, what the hell?
What the hell?
It's fuck wild.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Oh, no power. Oh, the storm.
Yep. I love anime. Like I have like an encyclopedic knowledge there. Love it. Some people are like, oh, I watch Naruto. It's like, okay, and what else? And Dragon Ball. Okay, what else? And Bleach. Like, okay, so you watch Toonami. You don't watch anime. Got you?
You watch Tsunami? Yeah.
Like, okay, you shop at Hot Topic. I understand. We're not the same.
I feel personally attacked by that.
Yeah, like you tried to use your Bankai in high school. We're not the same.
God, I loved Bleach when I was a kid.
Glad you moved on.
I mean, is it really that bad, Violet, or?
Oh yeah, Bleach is the whole thing with Bleach, right? It had a really strong concept, and the mangaka, like the guy who actually wrote Bleach, said it himself. He's like, the whole concept of Bleach did not extend past Aizen's death, and that's like one of the first things that happens in the first season. He's like, that's really what I thought of, and then I didn't have any more. And they're like, make more. We'll give you a boatload of money. The edgy white kids love it. And he's like, fuck, okay. He faked his death. And there's super souls. And his sword gets huge. And Bankai. And I'm like, this makes no fucking sense. It's the dumbest shit in the world. That's why like there's like one whole season where like it just focuses on like Orohime and like all the other fucking guys. Because he's like, bro, I dead ass had no idea what the fuck I was doing, and I just wanted to do some other shit. And I was like, yeah, it shows very clearly. That shit runs out of steam immediately. It's like trying to smash a girl with a floppy. This shit ain't happening, bro. There's nothing there. But people who don't have any kind of standards for script writing or storytelling or whatever, they're like, edgy big swords. I'm a Shinigami. Ooh, my parents don't talk to me. Yeah, I know. I know.
Well, we know why.
No.
Yeah. You better not mess with me or I'll activate my Bankai. Get a job, Kai.
There was another interesting anime too. I think there was one season to it as well. But it was like they it was a game. It was an anime about like a game where the only way to get in is if you get a text, like it's like an invite only. So if you like say I was in this game and and I need like your help or something. So essentially I send Violet a text with the invite image, and then he's automatically in the game. Like he doesn't have to like scan it or anything. He's already automatically invited as soon as he opens it. And so it's just like, and so like with this game, like when you die, you die. Like there's no coming back.
Damn.
Just so, like, dead as hell.
The only way you gain players is by texting someone that code, and they automatically join in the game. So like there's motherfuckers that were just newbies, and like motherfuckers that are like level like 900, they just go straight after the fucking newbies just to like demolish them. Like they don't know what the hell's going on. They're like, bro, like you just got your phones ran.
Yeah, it's dead ass.
Forgot the name of that anime though.
Man, if y'all ever put me in a situation like that, I'm boxing y'all right there in the game.
My luck, that's how we both end up, Cheems. We get a fucking random email link, open it, and be like, oh no, oh shit, dude.
I'd be like, man, that's some bullshit.
I was making spagoot. Bullshit. Yeah, but I like romance anime. That's always been my thing. So there's a lot of really, really good ones. And I'm glad that like romance anime now is like having like a renaissance before. Like, oh yeah, I want intimate connections with women. And it's like,
I would say
it's the truth. Because like people are like, oh, anime is just about big titty anime girls, and it's like, well, that's true. That's not just that. Like, there've been shows like fucking what's his face, like Komi-san Can't Communicate, which is really, really sweet, and then like Nagatoro, which is fucking taking the world by storm. Like, people want to have relationships with each other. People are just tired of all this bullshit that's going on now. Like, people want to date, people want to be in love, they just fucking can't. That's awful.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like action anime, like shonen anime, it blew up with Hero Aka and then just kind of like faded off because it's like, yeah, we get it, the power of friendship. Who cares? Let me something more.
Who cares? Get out of here.
Get out of here. That's why, like, when people are just like, oh yeah, I still watch Dragon Ball Super. It's like, what's it like being a child? I can't relate. What, man? You know, come on, man. Super Saiyan, Goku, Blue, fucking who knows who, guess who, motherfuckers. Like, I don't care. You can just keep adding levels to Super Saiyan. It's just yellow Goku. I don't care.
It's just yellow Goku. I mean, yeah, that's essentially like the whole thing about it.
1 through 4 is just more hair, and then 5 is like he's a monkey again. And then you've got like Ultra Instinct Goku, and then you've got like Planetary Butthole Diddler Goku. It's like, I don't care. It's just more Goku. Fucking shit.
Yeah, essentially. It's like, bro, it takes like 7 episodes for Goku to fucking power up. Like,
yeah, it's a serious
like
problem.
Fella.
The one thing I will say that shonen anime is doing right now is that the entire team powers up with the main character. It's not just the main character is there to save everybody. Like they all get stronger. Like a really good show like that is Black Clover, because like everybody in Asta's team, like the main character's team, are all great. You know, they have their strengths and their weaknesses, but they're all strong. And like it's not just all Asta all the time. Like that's a really common trope with shonen anime where like the main character is like basically fighting Jesus, and it's like, bro, stop. Yeah, like Asta's fucking lit, but his entire squad is fucking litty as hell. So it's really great. And they're fucking their captain Yami. That dude is fucking cool as shit. The guy's really fucking awesome. I like the mirror guy. That's probably the closest guy to like me personality wise. Like I don't care about nothing, but this small child, my shit right here. Will murder anyone that even looks at him. Yeah, he loves his sister. He's like, I swear to God, fuck up. You even look at my sister wrong, I'll murder you.
Wow.
Hell yeah, baby, let's go. All about the Mets. All about the Mets, baby.
Yeah.
Woo.
And like the power levels in that show stay pretty consistent. Like you're not dealing with a bunch of crazy bullshit. Like every escalation makes sense. Like there's a friendly rival, like a trope that you would hardly ever see. It's always like an Ash and Gary O kind of situation where they fucking hate each other. But like friends.
Oh no.
They're basically brothers or whatever. Like whenever they see each other, it's always like, hey, what's up, dude? Like they're on different teams, but they're still like down to ride for each other, which is awesome. That's great. Fucking love it.
I don't know why. Like
I'm so mad they never finished that anime.
Yeah, I mean it got like 700 fucking episodes, though. It got like a shit ton.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. They should have fucking finished it. I think it got up to like the devil arc or whatever. Like when they banished that one demon that was controlling Asta. That's where it ends. But I mean that book is still going. So I mean I don't know. It could get another season.
Well, supposedly they were also going to make a movie that was supposed to come out this year.
Yeah,
Or
I mean
last
COVID
year,
fucked up a lot
actually.
of shit. Yeah, COVID fucked up a lot of things. A one season anime that I think you should definitely fucking watch is Inspector. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, Inspector's about a fucking about a girl who, when she was like 10 years old, got kidnapped by spirits, and they're like, hey, like you have really high spiritual energy. We want you to be like our liaison between the spirit world and like the mortal world. And she's like, okay, like what do I got to do? And they're like, nothing, just a small loan of like one of your eyes, one of your legs. And they're like, what? And like, yeah, she fucking like gives up one of her legs and one of her eyes, but she's able to fucking like freely communicate with spirits and like not control them necessarily, but like she talks to them, so they're her friends. So like, there's an amazing scene where like she's walking somewhere and she like calls for a spirit, and this enormous skeleton, like the size of a skyscraper, comes down and like picks her up in her little tiny, like her giant skeleton hand, just like carries her around on her shoulder. I'm like, that's fucking cool as shit. But she's also a gigantic shit, and like she's obsessed with this one guy because like you find out like pretty early on that he's a combination, or he ate like mermaid flesh or something. So because he ate mermaid flesh as like a child, not knowing that it was mermaid flesh, he's like other monsters and spirits see him as a monster, and he also has like the power to like regenerate himself and shit like that. So they fight ghosts and demons and shit, and it's really funny because like there's like a love triangle going on between the girl, the guy, and then the guy's ex-girlfriend. Because like they were walking on walking along a river, and they see a kappa, and the kappa freaks the fuck out because they're like, oh shit, it's a monster. And like she dumps him because she's like, yo, if that monster was scared of you, what the fuck are you? So like the little girl is like, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend now, and just constantly like rubs it into like the ex-girlfriend's fucking face. So there's an amazing scene where they're on a bridge and they meet for the first time, like talk to each other for the first time, and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm dating your ex-boyfriend. And you see her like with a smug like 3 cat face, and then just a fist coming in off frame, and then it just goes it goes to the next scene. Oh my god, bro, this show is so fucking funny. It's expertly drawn, very well voice acted. The fucking music's great. It's a great show. Love it. I recommend it enough. It's like the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets.
I love anime. There's a show whose ending I watch all the time just to have a good solid cry. It's Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry.
Oh yeah. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, no, bro. Like I cry like a bitch every fucking time that show ends. because like the whole crux of like that ending, because it only has one season. I don't think they're making any more of it. Is that like the main character is like a shit ass guy with like no like magic ability, and it's like one of those several animes where it's like, oh, everyone's got magic, but the main character's a fuck knuckle. But like
Oh
instead of
no.
like a dumb, instead of just like a dumb gimmick, he's basically Rock Lee, where like he doesn't have magic, but he's just really strong physically. So
Oh.
the very end of it, his family and the girl he likes family are like, oh no, you two can't be together. And he's like, okay, how about this counteroffer? What if I win this fucking bullshit tournament and I get to marry her? And they're like, okay. So they straight up just like torture the shit out of this guy, like stack opponents against him, constantly fuck his ass up, and like make it so he can't rest and regenerate. So like the very last episode is like him versus like the school's strongest fucking fighter. And bro, that's when that shit ends, I was just like one piece ugly crying. Okay. Like the ugliest crying you've ever seen in your entire life. Because he wins, and then fucking they're like, it's not just like a dumb thing where like they get together and they don't talk about it. Like he straight up comes down and asks her to be his fucking family, and then she's like, well, like, can I be your bride? I'm just like, ugly crying.
Oh no.
Bro, it's great.
Do you know, so I like super liked Beastars. I think I told you about that, Violet. I love Beastars, but I was so disappointed with like the second season. Like, because me and Sugoi watched it together. Man, Sugoi was in it like the first season. He was like, I does this have to see more, and I'd be like, I gotta go to work, and he's like, Cheems, you can't do this to me. I'm like, I gotta go to work.
Bro, I gotta go to work.
And he's like, just leave your PC on. I'm like, I gotta go to work. Like, I can't just leave my shit on because Sam will turn it off whenever he gets home. And he's just like, bruh, you can't do this shit to me because it's only on Netflix. So yeah, Sugoi was this fucking fiend, and I felt bad, but I was like, bro, I gotta go to work.
Yeah. I mean, shit. When you get back, you can watch like fucking 4 or 5 episodes a day. Like, chill.
No, he was fiend.
I don't get it. Why did they just torrent it? Like,
fuck. I had that same question, but it was nice to have like Sugoi be like park over a show that I like. So, cause yeah, I fucking love Beastars.
Yeah, Beastars and Brand New Animal. I think like that was a pretty like, I don't want to say revolutionary, but like it definitely it struck some chords with people. That was some good shit.
Yeah, because I was watching when I was watching Beastars for the first time, man, I went to work. I want y'all to know I got fucking roasted. Like,
oh no,
I talked about it, and I mean all my coworkers, all of them, it's fucking roasted my ass. I was like, all right, cool, fuck y'all fellas too, then I guess.
I mean, fuck those fellas. They're over here wearing fucking hammer pants and eating cornstarch.
Oh no, this is so.
It was at Walmart.
Yeah, so it was at Walmart, and it's like me and my ex talked about it, cause like that's how into it I was. Like, man, I talked to anybody that would fucking listen to me about it. I didn't care if it was my bitch ass ex. I was still like, oh yeah, Beastars, this shit's fucking lit. And he's just like, okay, I'll have to watch it. And I have no idea if he watched it, but he lives on Netflix, so I'm gonna assume that he did and that he loved it, even if he doesn't. Fuck it.
Assume that he loved it.
In my world, he loved it, and it's his favorite show because of me. Whenever he watches that shit, he thinks of me. And it's like, yeah, get fucked.
Yeah, man, it's like I can't get into JoJo because like that was like my ex-girlfriend's favorite fucking show. So like I never finished part 5 because we broke up around the time that fucking not Bucciarati, the cop with Moody Blues, like around the time that he died. And then I remember like I was going fucking through it, and bitch didn't give a shit at all about it at all. But then she fucking posted a picture of herself crying when Naranska died. I was like, man, this hoe ass bitch.
You know, I've never been crying and been like, look, you know what, right now, I'm gonna take a selfie, I'm gonna post that shit. That's never been me, dog.
Yeah, no, that bitch was fucking... I look back on that shit now, and I'm like, man, I can't believe I let a hoe like that fucking just fuck me up.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I was over my ex. Like, whenever Kate and Donovan were being all sad, because Donovan, you know, is in love with the girl that cheated on him, and they're trying to get back together, and I'm like, no.
No.
And then Kate asked out a girl, and she turned him down, and he just kind of mopes around about it because he's a little sad. But it's like, she said no, but like, She said
Don't
no,
bother.
but it's because like, you know, like she just got out of a relationship.
Bullshit. It's an excuse. Don't bother.
Yeah, and like I told them both because they're both like being like sad as hell. I'm like, well, you know, that's what I went through with my ex. Like I was sad as fuck. Like because I was like, I met y'all fellas, y'all as in them. Whenever I met Sam, and I'm like, I met y'all fellas when I was fucking in the fucking trenches. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. And that's what I told him. I'm like, I met y'all after I was coming out the trenches, basically. But it's like, listen, if y'all had known me when I was in the trenches, I was like, y'all fellas would have not been my friend. Like, it's that easy. Y'all have not been my fucking friend. I'll tell you that much for free.
absolutely.
And they were just like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude, I was fucking like depressed as shit. I wouldn't talk to nobody. I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. Like, I would stay up so much later and just hope and pray that like this dude would take me back. And now I look back on that shit, fucking throw my hat on the ground, my hat I always wear. I never wear hats, that's the joke. And then
Pork pie hat.
yeah, fucking throw my hat on the ground to stomp on that shit like,
it.
man, I was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
And then I met Sam.
You're going through it.
Yeah.
You're going through it, and it's one of those things. Like I didn't really start to heal until I fucking met June. Like that's the only thing. Cause bro, I've been empty for so fucking long now. It's taken me a long time to figure out how to like be a person again.
Yeah, because yeah, I was going through it. Like I was telling, like my grandma was talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm like, if I didn't meet Sam, I'd just be like depressed as shit. And she's like, you were depressed? I was like, hell yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she was like, well, I mean, to be fair, she was like, you don't ever come out of your room. I was like, that's fair. You got me there. Cause yeah, like
I love when they're like, oh, you didn't look sad. It's like, what am I gonna fucking do? Just drag my face across the ground like that polar bear gif? Like,
yeah,
still gotta do shit, bro.
yeah. Still gotta go to
Damn
work
Sam.
and shit. Yeah, I'm just fucking. I was in the trenches. Like I was sitting there, just like, damn.
I mean, I lost my ability to taste food for like 2 years.
Yeah. Cause yeah,
That
no.
was one of the weirdest experiences, man. That was fucking wild. I just woke up one day and I just couldn't taste shit. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, cause I was going through it, and it's like, you know, all my friends like trying to like make me feel better, and they're just like, "Oh, come on, Cheems, come on, you want some McDonald's?" And I'm just like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
that's how I was too. Like when I had left San Diego, pretty much my son's mom wanted to break up, and so like I was like, wait, hold on, let's work this out and see what's up.
Yep.
And she didn't want to work it out. She didn't want to talk to me. She didn't want anything to do with me. I was like, all right, well, whatever. I fucking tried. You know, I don't know what brought this on. I know you have your feelings, but you're not talking to me about it. So I was like, whatever. And so I had packed up all my shit and pretty much moved back up to my parents when they were still living in Victorville. And then that's when I get the news that they were moving over here to Fresno. I was like, oh my fucking God. So I was there for like a month. We were there. I was there for like a month, and then we moved up here to Fresno. But when I left, I was done. I was literally done. Like when I was going into Cisco server, I just wanted to go in there, you know, just to have, you know, someone to fucking talk to, or just like be there. But no, those motherfuckers. Whatever. I'll just deal with it myself. So I was like, whatever. I have to deal with the shit myself. And then just constantly going back to that server was constantly just making me fucking depressed even more. So I was like, fuck this shit, dude.
nah. Yeah.
Yeah, like, literally, I didn't talk to anybody or do anything. I just went to work, came home. Just work, came home. That's it. I didn't do fucking anything else. I didn't go out. I barely ate, barely slept. Didn't do anything. I lost like 40 fucking pounds.
Yeah, like, cause I was just working all the time, so I would just be hanging out, you know, like all by my lonesome. And then I was on vacation, and Logic posted like his new album, and I was just tweeting about that non-fucking stop. Like, if you go deep in my Twitter, I'm sure you'll find it. That's all I posted about was Logic. Like, it's That's one thing how like people go through people's tweets to like cancel them. All you're gonna see is this logic, 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 logic. Like that's the whole thing for like months. And then I met Sam, and then
one hard R.
no, never.
Tweets hidden.
No, this tweet doing numbers.
Oh no.
Bro, I had that moment yesterday whenever I saw how well that the last stream did. I was like, oh yeah, that's doing numbers.
But it's actually doing numbers.
It was. For me anyway, shit.
Yeah.
Because like the internet's crazy, like you really think about it. Like what could be like so well to other people is like dog shit to other people.
Absolutely.
Like bigger YouTubers would be like, oh, 2,000 views, amateur. And I'm just like, damn, you're right. You ain't gotta say it like that.
If I see one guy in my chat who isn't like a friend of mine and he's talking, I'm just like, oh shit, Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Wolf.
Oh shit, Mr. Worldwide.
Like, oh yeah, that's doing numbers.
Yeah, hell yeah. See one dude in there and he's like, hey, what's up? And I was like, oh fuck, I'm a new celebrity. No autographs.
In niche internet celebrity.
Yeah, straight up. Like, oh, better fucking put in that yacht fucking or reservation right now.
It's crazy how that stuff works though. Cause I mean it just be stuff like that, like just out of nowhere you're like, hey yo, it's my time in the sun. That's what I felt like yesterday. But then again, it's like whenever I have a stream that's like even like mildly decent, I'm like, hell yeah, let's fucking go. I also stream at like crackhead hours a lot of the time, so
we stream at crackhead hours, and then when we're all together, we stream we stream all the hours. Every hour is a crackhead hour.
Yeah.
Because people are just like, oh, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream, and we're like, ha, cute.
That's real cute. That's a good start. Live.
Yeah, good start. Yeah, exactly.
Live for 72 hours with Cheems and Violet. And we both just fall asleep, wake up like, Bienvenue, Power Bottoms.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Constantly online. It's like, yep.
Yeah, and then whenever I start my new job, it's like, I'm gonna be up with the fucking chickens anyway. So I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm awake. I'm streaming. And that's just how it'll be.
No, but bring it back. The whole thing, like we were still like constantly talking for some reason.
Whatever you're saying, Eden, you are quiet as hell.
My country roading.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said that when I was still with when we had broken up, like we were still talking, and there was one day where it just got so bad.
It's one bad day.
It just got so fucking bad that I literally called into work. I was like, yo, I'm not coming in today because I just said I don't feel good. I'm not coming in. And then I just stayed at home just fucking trying to like talk to her, like trying to work shit out. And she was still giving me the cold shoulder, and I was like, fuck, bro, like. And now like we only fucking talk when I'm only asking about our son. And sometimes she takes days to fucking reply.
I'm so lucky that I found fucking June, bro. Cause like I'm at the stage now where like I don't think I could even I don't think I'd even date anybody who was an aura. Like I couldn't fucking be married to anybody who was an aura. I couldn't do anything with anybody who's not there because like I see how like how my friends' girlfriends and shit fucking talk to like their boyfriends, and I was like, bro, if you fucking talk to me like that, we'd be on the news. I'm done with this shit, man. Yeah, I'm done with this shit. Like, same thing. Fucking like we were saying, I'm texting you about something important, and your fucking whole ass is taking days to respond. Bitch, what are you doing? Fucking talk back. I hate that shit anymore, bro. I'm done. I'm beyond done. Ain't no coochie worth that kind of bullshit.
Ain't no coochie worth it.
Yeah, I feel bad. Like if I'm asleep and June messages me and I don't answer back right the fuck away because I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing something. I was asleep or whatever.
Yeah, it's also, I mean, it's harder for y'all because y'all are in different time zones.
Yeah.
Like, super different time zones. It's not like, hey, I'm an hour ahead of you. I'm an hour behind you. It's, no, we
Like
are
12 hours.
opposite ends of the world right now.
Yeah, it's straight up like 12, 13-hour difference. So fucking our morning is their night, and vice versa. But I was like, even if we're like in the same time zone, like if she messages me, I try to get back right the fuck away. Like I don't like leaving fucking people hanging. Because if you did the right thing and you texted me instead of fucking calling me like you're supposed to, then yeah, I'm gonna try to get back as fast. But if I'm asleep, there's nothing I can fucking do about it, and I feel bad. But I see bitches that'll fucking sit there. They see their fucking phone ring, look at the message, and then put their shit back down and keep doing what the fuck they're doing. Like, bitch, answer that fucking message. What's wrong with you? Fucking self-important ass. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I can't do
Like
that.
I'm desperate.
Who did?
See, I'm the kind of person, like, if someone texts me, I have to answer right away as soon as I see it. I can't just leave that shit there.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of text,
Oh.
I got some important text actually while I was fucking falling asleep. My sister just texted me.
Okay.
What is this? This is general. Need to go to the fellas.
Oh.
I posted pictures.
I love how babies look like when they're fresh. Just look so
Yeah.
goofy.
Who child is that?
It's my nieces.
Ah, Sokka.
So I'm a great uncle.
Great Uncle Onyo.
Old man Eden.
Old man Eden.
My sister's a grandma now. Damn.
Yeah. What up, grandma?
My sister's a grandma at 38, guys.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, me and my 37. Yeah, 37. Me and my sister have 10 years apart. And me and my niece that just had this this niece that had the baby, we are also 10 years apart.
So early to have a family.
Babe, 37 is not early.
Well, my sister
I
got
mean,
pregnant
she's a
around the same time my
grandma.
niece did.
Sabine?
I said my sister got pregnant around the same time my niece did. Like they're around the same age.
What age were they?
My sister was 17, 18, and my niece is 17, I believe. She's gonna turn 18 this year. So yeah, it was around the same age.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, babe. We gotta start working on our 50.
Uh,
Gotta catch up. Hey, right,
Well,
that's
my
too little.
mom got pregnant of me at 21, I guess.
Yeah, that's normal.
my mom was 22, 23, something like that with me. And she was like 20, 21 with my brother. Something like that.
I was
You were a young
18.
buck. Yeah.
I was 18, 19.
That's what I'm telling you. You were a young buck, Eden.
Young buck.
A young buck, yeah.
But of all my cousins, the first cousin, all of my cousins are like have a family now.
I knew I liked you because I knew you'd get results.
Me and my brothers are the only generation don't have families yet.
It's just your brothers.
Just
I'm putting several babies in you.
Man.
No.
Oh.
I'm just letting you know.
I guess you better get ready.
All better have fucking baby clothes and shit ready. Eden, all my clothes be fucking wearing your kids' drip.
You should dress up your kids like tiny, like cholos.
Tiny cholo.
That would be the funniest fucking shit in the world, bro. But I want to have like kids with somebody who also has fucking kids like around the same age. So then fucking like when we do shit together, he'd be like, "Hey, check it out." My favorite meme about fucking kid clothes is like, why do single women always dress up their babies like the dudes who left them? And I'm like, damn, dog. Damn.
I know what you're talking about. I've seen those. Those are terrible.
It's such a
Damn, dog.
fucking brutal, like, God. No survivors.
Like, bro, can you imagine buying like Jordans for your kid
Yeah, you're fucking
and like those are hella expensive? Ah,
hella expensive, and they'll grow out of them within like a month.
yeah.
Yeah, not
So
even a month.
yeah, like babies grow fast as
Dude,
hell.
Like 3 weeks in, they don't fit their fucking newborn shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're gonna buy clothes for them, they'll grow out of like immediately.
Yeah, so I mean, unless you just have like a pair on standby, you sell that shit after they grow out of it. That's probably the only way to make your money back.
Usually, what happens is that fucking people will buy this shit, and then, everybody around the same age will start having kids. So then you all just share clothes with each other. Like, oh, you got a newborn? How many months? What size? Bam, bam. Everyone just like shares clothes, and everyone's wearing the same drip. The longest fucking. I
Yeah.
can't wait to have our kids. And I'm so like, oh, think about all the shit that we're gonna do.
I can't wait. That'll be great for y'all.
I know.
Look at this long neck motherfucker. He larg.
My wife was just like, no, I want to wait. I want to do stuff, but this is like, listen, this is like the cell games. You're gonna have a certain amount of time before I'm obligated by law to put babies inside you.
Didn't you say like 1 year, Violet? And you're like, all right, cool.
1 year.
1 year.
1 year in the air.
1 year in the air.
Nah, it'll probably be a while, just because I want her to experience America Town, or I just absolutely put babies inside her.
Oh no.
Going out to the baby store, get a 6-pack of baby. Crap, we're gonna go with the boys, you know.
Down a cold 6-pack with the boys.
I want to get us like a fucking single family, so that we're not like living in an apartment.
Mm.
Because like the entire basement is livable. Like I'm renovating it now, so whenever the fuck that shit's done, it'll be a totally livable space. But I want to raise them like in an actual house. My fucking friends aren't always just like, hey. So I don't have my 2 literal children and my 2 other children just dangling off my fucking legs when I come home every day.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Yeah, because I mean, like, honestly, I think I would get so frustrated with something like that.
It is. It's very frustrating, and like they know when the fuck to back off because.
So I don't think you really like give them an option. I think they kind of have to.
Yeah, like if I get real quiet and I'm getting real fucking clear and concise with my language, like oh, the blue skidoo on out of here.
Blue skidoo.
I'll never fucking forget the look of fear on fucking Creepy's face when he told me that he took a half day to play Fortnite and I muted my microphone. Like he looked at the microphone and looked at me like his eyes were like huge. And I was just like, look, half day off, play Fortnite. Like he's like, like I'm a whooping.
I mean, that's...
No.
I don't know. I can't imagine taking a half day to play video games. Cause like that's one thing for me where I'm like, all right, like listen, fella. Cause I'd be like, if Sam told me, hey, I'm taking off a day to play Lost Ark, I'd be like, well, no, you're not. Like, go back to work.
Yeah, the fuck is your problem? Like, man, I don't get it. Like, you don't make enough money to be fucking taking days off like that, bitch. Like, fuck. Like, John does that shit all the time whenever a new Final Fantasy expansion comes out. But the motherfucker makes like $47 an hour. So he can afford to take it. But the motherfucker works like crazy, so makes sense. Other one? Hell no, that lazy bitch. That's fucking losing nothing all day.
Man, my Tyrannosaurus died of old age right in front of the tour buses. Oops.
Oh no. Damn, dog.
He doesn't. He was old. He has old rickety bones. The old rickety bitch.
Oh,
Oh, the rickety bitch.
fucking raggedy ass dinosaur just dying right here and shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
This old rickety bitch. That's like my favorite thing to say is old rickety. Like old rickety anything is this fucking peak. I love that shit.
That's pretty funny. We're calling something a jalopy. Love that.
Yeah, that's great. Where's my ranger station?
Jalopy.
Fucking bitch, dude.
And I want to stream City Skylines, but I don't know if anybody would actually fucking watch just me being a turbo autist for like 18 hours straight. I fucking love that goddamn game. I'm over here just like in my head, just calculating like, all right, this street goes here, this thing goes here, building out a perfect, immaculate city. And like Daniel come by, he's like, "What are you doing?" And art. Urban planning.
I have a sneaking
Like,
suspicion that my my dinosaurs are not happy because they start because they keep breaking shit.
Yeah. You also got to increase the security level of the fences because you can make them electrified and you can make them also like out of concrete.
Yeah. And it's like their security level determines if they can break the fence or not.
Yeah.
Because if basically if they can't break it, then they'll chill the fuck out. But if they can, oh yeah, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm mad.
Yep.
Let me go break this
I
fence."
can't do nothing about it. Yep. I'm gonna get out. Eat that Slurpee. No, dinosaur, get in there.
Oh, this is a fucking. This
I
is
had a
a.
Velociraptor pen. I would always just like that fucking whole pen was always causing problems. What I had to fucking do was put 2 Ranger stations diametrically opposed from either side. So I'd have one group in the ground and one group in the air to fucking trank and move them because they just would not stop fucking around.
Yeah, no, I have the capture team like right here, so
Yep.
it's not a problem. It's an inconvenience right now.
Yep. There was one time I was playing it and I was driving the Ranger Jeep. And I don't know what the fuck it was. My brain just went like, "Ooh, bird," and I forgot where the fuck I was at. And I looked around. There's a fucking T-Rex coming right at me. I was like, "Ah, wow."
Whoa.
I'm scared for real. Like I'm actually going to die. Like, oh no, wait, now it's this generic fucking Ranger number 3.
Yeah. You know, I might just have to. I'm gonna have to move these long neck bitches out of here. They're
Also putting like bushes and trees in them for them to hide in also keeps them pretty fucking chill.
Yeah, no, they're just mad because they want to be mad.
Yep.
It's really all I can say.
There's a level in the first one where it's a very limited space and you have to maintain this T-Rex the entire time, and all this bitch is doing is constantly breaking the fucking concrete walls, and it's like, can you not?
Heading to collection asset.
Oh, shit.
I feel like it's hard to keep every dinosaur in this area happy.
Ugh. Fucking hate these speed bumps.
Well, I don't like you
Oh, yeah,
either,
those.
Eden.
Yep.
You're, yeah, I'm
Like,
sorry.
I literally have to go like, it says the speed limit here is like 5 miles an hour. I literally have to go like 1 or 2 miles an hour just to fucking get over it without shaking the damn van.
Yeah.
Oh. Oops.
If you can get on the right side where the speed bump ends, and your two other tires won't fucking contact it, so you just go up and over it. It's not that big of a deal. But I know you're a sprinter.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but these speed bumps, like, they go across. Like, they go across, like, they're, like, there's no way for me to, like, actually get to the right or left side. Like, it's all just, like, one big ass fucking speed bump. Yeah.
That's horseshit, bro.
Man, all my dinosaurs are just...
I hate the ones that are, like, really thin, yellow, like, high ones. Those fuck up your suspension so goddamn bad.
Oh,
I hate that shit.
I hate those motherfuckers too.
Yep. And you would think, like, in a truck, those things wouldn't be that bad. Those things are 10 times fucking worse. Those bitches are fucking picking up a, like, 86,000 pound truck and slamming it on the ground. It's like, a pussy.
I need to look at like my actual map. I don't know where my fucking Ranger Jeep is. Yeah, encountering some problems right now. Having some issues. Got a fucking situation. Bread. Yo, where the fuck is my ranger station? Okay, wait. I don't remember where I fucking... There.
One of my favorite clips of you, Cheems, is like when the day you first got your voice changer, but you didn't have it set up properly, you didn't know. So we're like, all right, Cheems, what do you got to say? You're like, bread, like all sad.
Bread.
Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. And then you like put on like an underwater effect. Oh no, you put on the auto-tune. Oh my god, it was fucking screaming. I'm gonna buy a new headset. I'm gonna waste a bunch of money on the Steam sale.
I want to get me a new headset and fucking like stand-alone mic.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, they're pretty lit, Eden.
Indeed they are.
Like I wanna, like the headset I want is for so I can have it on. What's it called? So I can have it plugged in on PC, and then whenever I fucking instead of just like switching over from my PC to my fucking PS4, I can just keep the audio from the PS4 as well.
Huh.
So I can actually, talk in like on PS4.
A bad idea at all.
I wanna give a baby, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1.
Catch these paws. I don't really go on Instagram too often, but I love going onto like dog and like cat Instagram posts. And like there's tons of people that are like, my husky never shuts the fuck up. It's always talking back. And at one point there's this fucking person like talking shit to their husky, and the dog just like barks like 3 times, and they subtitle like catch these paws. Like, so fucking funny. Or like that fucking legendary gif of like the guy reaching out his hand and shake the dog, and the dog's like, yeah, like throws his whole paw into his hand. Oh my god, it was just.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So many like funny dog things. Like the internet and YouTube in general just like put up like America's Funniest Home Videos, just put that shit out of business. I don't know how that show even exists anymore.
Yeah, I'm shocked it's still going. Cause like,
Yeah.
I think what now, isn't it the guy that played Carlton as the host?
Yeah. Yep, 100%.
And it's just like, okay, I guess.
Alfonso or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Bob Saget, and then it was fucking Carlton. I just don't get it. It's like family.
Actually, it was but at first it was Bob Saget.
Yeah.
And then Bob Saget ran into like like a few years.
Yeah.
And then after that, they switched host, and it was Tom. Oh, hello.
What's up, Eden?
Oh shit. No, it was Tom
Bobby's World, right?
Segura. Tom some shit like
Tom
Segura or Segura. Yeah.
Yeah, Tom Segura's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was him, and he hosted for like a few years, and then
Didn't
they
Howie
switched it off.
Mandel?
Yeah, Howie Mandel too.
Huh.
He hosted it for like maybe like a season, and then they just kept switching fucking people. They just kept switching people around.
Yeah, I don't understand in this modern world why that should even exist. Because like, ain't nobody fucking watching American Possum videos. Boomers. My mom watches that shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, they keep it on in the hospitals and shit like that. So yeah.
Like, I hate when I go to my mom's house and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm watching TV," and I'm like, "You know, the entire series of the show is on Netflix." Yeah, but I don't want Netflix. I just want to watch it on my TV. I'm like, "Oh my god, you're paying for Netflix. It's part of your T-Mobile thing." Oh, okay, then set it up on my TV. Okay, but I don't want to hook up to the internet.
Man,
how in the fuck you're gonna have an internet TV? She insisted on getting an internet TV, and then have it not hooked up to the internet. She's like, "Oh, I don't want people listening in." What microphone, woman? Like, you know what?
Why is your mom so paranoid?
It's because she's fucking old and stupid. That's what it is.
Like,
all technology is magic, and I just don't understand it. I tell her repeatedly, I'm like, I wish technology works the way you think it does, bro. I wish. I mean, fuck, we wouldn't even need, like, cops anymore. We would just send everybody one of these magic spying TVs and just have it hooked up to the internet.
yeah, because, like, the way she talks about the internet, I'm like, damn. I need that package. Whatever fucking Violet's mom has, fucking give me that shit.
Fucking moron. It just be fucking crazy.
My dad's the same way, too. And I'm just getting tired of explaining shit like that to them, so I'm like, bro.
My mom constantly asks me how she can save emails. I'm like, you can't save emails. And she's like, oh, I'm trying to save. I'm like, you're trying to save pictures that are in the email. That's very different than saving the email. She's like, oh, how can I download an email to a flash drive? You fucking can't, Harry Potter. You can't.
That's crazy.
Right. Bro, it's the most annoying shit in the world. It's one thing if I told you once, maybe twice, but when I've been telling you the same thing for fucking 7 years, and she's like, oh, I'm trying to use my email address. Can anyone see if I'm using my email? Well, first of all, Ma, who is looking at your fucking email?
That's how you know Violet's mad.
Yeah.
He starts saying Ma like he's from Boston.
Yeah, exactly. Boston me is just angry me. Yeah, Ma, with your fucking bullshit. Like, no.
I want to stuff my face a fucking Pepperidge Farm and throw it up on my girl.
I literally had to go take her phone and take my phone, and then connect her email address to my phone, and then I'm like, all right, now hold my phone. That's connected to your shit. I'm wiggling, I'm touching. And she's like, I'm not seeing anything. No, really? It's almost like they can't see you if you're using your fucking email or not. Fucking Christ, Ma. I don't know. Shut the fuck up.
You know, Violet, I'm sure there's people that like hear how you talk like to your mom. They're probably like, man, he's mean to his mom, and it's like, listen, everyone has their limits.
Yeah, they say that until they hear what the fuck is happening. If I was just like, my mom's a little old lady, and she's like, oh, mijo, could you help me? And I'm like, fuck you, Ma. I hate you. Very different than, okay, yeah, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, you should know this by now. Okay, what the fuck is your problem? Because old people are just like, oh, can you do it for me? No. Figure it the fuck out. No one taught you how to be annoying. You figure that shit out all on your own.
I get the same way when setting up my fucking dad's phone, dude. Because whenever he gets a new phone, I'm like, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Why is this popping up? I'm like, fuck, dude. Like,
man, my park is not doing good.
It also doesn't help that this motherfucker can't see shit because he's always constantly on his phone. So it's just like, bro, like you're getting glaucoma. Just stop.
Man, Papa
Like, this is the
Cheems.
reason why you're getting glaucoma. Is like your face is in your fucking phone like 24/7.
Papa Cheems has that issue. Like ever since he got a smartphone, as all he does is look at that phone, and man, Grammy Cheems fucking hates that shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. I really hate when old people are just like, "Oh, you're always in that damn phone," or "But hang out with the people around you." I am hanging out with the world right now. I can talk to my fucking wife in the Philippines, my friends all over the goddamn fucking planet. But no, talk to me about the bird you fucking saw, Ma. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure I love hearing the same story 800 fucking times in a row. Also, can you play music? No? Oh, can I learn the news from you? No, because I'm the one telling you the news. Oh man, it's almost like having this fucking phone is super goddamn useful and important. But yeah, but you're not connecting with me and my boring shit that you don't care about. I can't imagine why, Ma. I can't.
Yeah, I can't imagine why. No, it's the same way my fucking parents, dude. Like, especially my dad.
Mm.
It was like, yeah. So okay. So with his like 3 phones ago.
Not
I don't know
3
what this
phones
motherfucker.
ago.
Yeah, because this is his third fucking phone that he has now. So his like 2 other phones ago, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I swear to God, dude. I'm assuming he downloaded one of those fucking ads where it says, "Oh, you have a virus and this and that. Clean out your fucking phone."
Probably,
And I told him, I was like, "You don't like if you see this pop up, this is nothing. Like, do not download, do not touch nothing. Like, just if it's part of a message as well, fucking delete it. Like, don't do anything." I'm assuming he fucking touched it or he clicked on the link or whatever the fuck. His phone ended up getting a virus and he ended up getting phished. Like someone phished his fucking number.
I didn't
So
know
I was like,
phones could get viruses.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it fucking happened.
Jesus Christ, bro.
And so like his phone number ended up getting like phished and like my uncle was saying that my dad apparently called him asking him for money or texted him asking him for money. And my dad never texted him or he never called him for that. So it's just like, yeah, his phone got phished. Because he's always fucking constantly clicking shit that he's not supposed to. And I keep telling him not to. So it's just like, and on top of that, I seen this fucking guy's web history. It's just all fucking porn sites, and it's just like, bro, this is how you fucking got virus in the fucking first place.
Did I ever tell y'all how I found my mom's sex tape once?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was helping her with her phone. She got a new phone. Didn't clear her shit out at all.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, could you help me transfer these videos and whatever?" And I was like, "Okay." And I told my mom, I'm like, there's apps for this. Like, you don't need me to do this for you. And she's just like, "Oh, well, I'm no good with that kind of stuff." And I just, like, this is the kind of thing. I was like, man, I you know what? I'm gonna go back to bed. And I was like, fuck this.
Whatever's gonna go back to bed and start the day over kind of situation right there.
It is. I can start the day over type shit right there. Cause yeah, like, dude, like, I don't know, like, why my mom was like, you know what, my husband, that is the brain of a 7-year-old, wants to film us fucking just porking. I'm gonna save that to my phone, and then I'm gonna just leave it on there. I was like, unless you watching that shit every day, delete that shit.
Absolutely.
But nope, it's on there, and yeah, he's just going at it, and I'm just like, man, I wish I didn't have eyeballs anymore. It's crazy.
I'm adding another picture.
And it's like, me and my mom didn't even talk about it, dude. Like, like, I saw it, I'd put the phone down, and I just walked away. And I was like, yeah, No, you know what sounds great? Moving back to Graham's house. Let's go Mets.
Let's go, Mets. Let's go, Grammy. Let's go, Grammy Cheems.
Nah,
It's all about Grammy Cheems. Let's go, Grammy Cheems.
let's go Grammy Cheems. All about Grammy Cheems. Woo! That's how it is on like her birthday. Like I'll just come in there if I can kick the door and just like, woo! Let's go. I'm there like that meme, just like, let's fucking go.
All right. I'm also on the phone. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. You have a great day. Ugh.
Distracting Eden while he works. Hell yeah. Let's go Mets.
Hell yeah.
Let's go Mets. All about the Mets, maybe. Woo! That's a
Ugh.
big dinosaur.
One thing about fucking being a delivery driver and being on the phone at the same time.
People are pretty much always happy to see you.
What happened?
Like, because I used to be a FedEx driver, so like people are always happy to see you because they're like, "Ooh, shit for me."
Yeah.
Essentially, but sometimes these motherfuckers are just rude as hell. I was like,
"Oh yeah, absolutely." You're rude back.
Yeah.
There was a customer that I used to go to, and I deliver fucking envelopes like payroll and shit to them. And at one point, they switched out the lady who would take it from me, and it was some guy. He's always just like, "Oh, who let you in here?" And I'm like, "I've got a key." And he's like, "Oh, give me that key." And I'm like, "Nope, this is given to me by whoever the fuck of you." And he's like, "Well, I don't want you in here." I'm like, "I don't give a shit. I have the right to fucking be in here. I'm literally delivering your fucking money." And then fucking it became a whole thing. So then he would always like, because I needed him to sign shit, and he would take fucking forever just to like fuck with me. So what I started fucking doing was that I would just pen with the shit. I'd take a picture of the things, and I would just throw the shit on the ground and just fucking leave it there. And my fucking managers knew. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, hey bitch, your shit's here. Bam, throw it on the ground, and I would just leave.
No, oh, bruh, I didn't know that you had a server.
This fucking dog, dude. He was just standing there. I'm pulling up to the fucking dog, still standing there.
He's happy to see you, Eden.
Fucking way. Like, move out the fucking way. I had a honk at it just now.
Tell him to circumnavigate himself to the back of the driveway and stand there with his paws.
Like, hey, Chihuahua, navigate yourself to the back of the line.
Hey, Copernicus. Chihuahua kiss.
Chihuahua kiss.
Yeah.
Copernicus, that's the name right there. Hey, yo, Copernicus.
Copernicus. I didn't know you had a server, Aura.
You didn't know about Aura?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No one.
Are you in it? I'll invite you.
I'm not in it. No, you should invite me.
Yeah, I'll invite you right now.
Bet. Say less.
You talking about it?
Yeah. I didn't know Aura had like her own little Aura server. That's so cool.
Yeah.
The drawing dimension.
Drawing dimension.
I almost invited Aura to.
Can you imagine? Be like, hey, baby, here's your server.
In case you got lost, I got you, babe.
In case you got lost.
Tell us your Discord.
Let me pop down one of those bad boys. Violet's fast. It's because he's, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
I'm long-legged and pissed off and Puerto Rican. Okay.
I was gonna say you had to jump the border somehow, but yeah.
What did I say? I'm long-legged, I'm pissed off, and I'm Puerto Rican.
Long-legged, pissed off, and Puerto Rican.
Ain't no barrier stopping me, baby. Let's go.
You know, I sincerely hope that no one watches me and thinks that I'm, like, prejudiced or anything, because we always talk about you guys being brown. You and Eden and Segoy.
We talk about ourselves being brown.
Yeah.
That's the thing, man. Like, that's how it used to fucking be. It's one thing if you were like, yeah, you fucking brown-ass brownies. Hey. I'm just a little brownie, and that's fucked up. But if, you brown motherfucker jumping over the border.
You just use your fucking voice that you were using yesterday, just like, senor.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, Mrs. Cheems, don't make fun of me no more. I am a sensitive.
That's the voice I was talking about, Eden.
Yeah.
This fucking kills me. Because unless it's like, hey, essay. That one kills me. I don't know. If I like Paladin.
Obey the chat rules or you get the smite essay.
Lachenko. Violet, I love to tell you this. You invited me to my own server.
Did I?
Yes.
Nice. You're right. I 100% did. I 100% did. Oh, in case you get lost.
In case I can.
In case you get lost, there you go.
Ah, look at that. I'm in Aura's server. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, fucking stupid. Yeah, because I couldn't find your goddamn. Because I forgot what the hell your name is on Discord. So I'm looking through it, and I went to your shit, and I saw it. I'm like, oh, there it is, and I just hit it on accident. I didn't realize that it was your fucking server.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I told you, like, I'm seeing the future.
Yeah, whenever I get lost, yeah.
You know where to go. If you wake up with amnesia, huh? What the hell is this? Oh, my server. And I'm cheap.
Server. Hey, I'm just a possum.
Hey, I'm just a possum. A blind possum. I can't see shit. And then Violet see. Yeah.
Have like the brown cast where it's Misu going and Eden, and we're just like
The
brown cast.
The brown cast. Oh man, I think that would just kill me if I just got up one day and it's like April Fool's Day or something, and I get up and it's just like the brown cast. I come in here and I hear everyone just being like, "Si, senor," and I'm just like, "Am I in the wrong place?"
We're just talking Spanish. Yes.
Everyone's
talking Spanglish.
PNG sombreros and fucking ponchos on.
And I'm just like, damn.
Oh, most definitely.
I'll just be like, you know what? I'll come back later.
Like, where you going to?
You want me to deliver the rear door?
Where you going to?
Oh my god! Every time I think of Cheems, I just think of her Chimmy version. So I'm just imagining that version of Cheems with like a little sombrero and a fucking like rainbow poncho on. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, no.
So fucking funny.
That's what it would be.
Same like little goofy expression on his face, like, hey,
hey,
little Cheems,
little Cheems, tiny Cheems. Man, my peripherolifus situation. I don't got enough of them bitches. This game is so like, not hard, but like, Violet, you could be doing so good. Then one dinosaur gets out, the whole thing goes to shit.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And I'm just like, bruh, y'all some hoes.
I had just the absolute worst combination of 5-head logic and just absolute bad luck. Cause like I fucked up and I needed to like extend out, damn girl, I had to extend out some fucking fence or whatever. And then, was it like, I think I built something at the same time, so I didn't have enough money, but I had already knocked down a section of the fucking fence. So like, the money should have come back, and I should have been able to fucking finish like one section of fucking fence. And the Stegosaurus is like, I'm about to do what I call a pro gamer move. It just fucked the whole thing up. I got all these goddamn herbivores just rampaging all over my shit. I was just like, can you not? Can you fucking not, you giant bitch?
You giant bitch.
I had a big bowl of City spaghetti. I'll tell you that for free.
It's crazy. Like, this game, I'm telling you, I do so good. I was almost to 4 stars. And I'd be done with this, like, section. And then this long neck motherfucker was like, you know what, man? Those other long necks, I hate them. I'm busting out. And I'm just like, don't you do it.
Going solo, fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. He was just like, man, he's like, fuck you, Cheems. I hate you. You're not my mom. And I'm just like, damn.
You're not my mom.
I'm not your mom, basically. This is outside buildable area. What do you mean? This is what I have to do. I have to, like, take back land from the dinosaurs. Just fucking crimp their shit and just be like, alright, this whole section, off limits.
Yep.
So the guests can see the dinosaurs. Ming.
I know what it's called.
I can't imagine seeing a dinosaur in person. I think I would just honestly, I would just die, just right there. I would just fucking.
You want to hear more cringe about my sister?
Sure.
Okay, so we went to Universal Studios. Shit, when I was like maybe 16, 17, somewhere around there, and they had the Jurassic Park ride at that fucking time. I don't know if it's still there. I think it's Jurassic World now.
Yeah,
or whatever the fuck. It was Jurassic Park when I went. And at one point, there's an animatronic Triceratops, and like like in the movie, the Triceratops was sick, so the animatronic is sick, and like you can walk up to it and pet it and shit like that. Yo, my fucking sister ass is over here crying, touching this fucking robot dinosaur, and I'm just like, you about as stupid as a bitch. You would think that she like fucking found like a rare animal that doesn't exist anymore. Like, I mean, I guess it's the park's magic working. Where like it feels like it's real. I'm like, ooh, e-brake. You know that shit ain't real, fella.
E-brake, fella. Yeah, listen.
I was gonna start with a fella. Solid fella. Like, you know that shit ain't real.
The hard fella.
Hit the e-brake again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever that happened. You mean you're just like Violet? And he's just like, man, y'all some fellas for that. He's like, y'all left me out to dry.
Yeah. Left me out hugging high and dry, bro. Ain't vamp for me, ain't cover for me. It's like, all right, cool. If I'm quiet, they'll vamp and they'll fill up the empty space and no one will notice. Violet, did you say something you weren't supposed to say? We're making it really obvious. If you're really quiet and call attention to it. Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Yeah, we gotta call you out on it, bro. We gotta call you.
Well, cause
not even calling me out, just confused. I'm trying to hide, and you're like, "Hey, is that you hiding over there, Violet? Are you hiding?" Damn, dog. Really do your own people.
It was just so funny because it went from like you said it so strongly that I was like, man, Violet is just in the spirit over there. To just,
I've said that.
Said it with his whole chest.
I've said that bit so many fucking times because like up until everyone just installed a pussy, we wanted to say, and it wasn't that big of a fucking deal. But now that everyone's fucking downloaded fucking vagina.exe and they're just like, oh, it's full of sand. Yeah, you have to worry about shit all the time now. The fella named Kevin with the Mac 11, that shit kills. That's such a great fucking joke. That fucking video and send it to you guys.
Yeah, because you were so into it, you just.
Bro, that shit was fucking funny, bro. Like
the hardest e-brake I've ever heard.
Yeah, I don't know if your vocal cords can screech and leave black rubber, but they definitely did.
I was gonna say yours absolutely did. Because it went from like, because I just thought that like you disconnected or something, and that's why I was like, Violet, because like you were talking and then all of a sudden you just shut up. I'm like, oh no, Violet, what happened?
I got whiplash from the sudden loss of momentum. Just like, like someone fucking breaks and the seatbelt catches you, and you're just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What's really funny about that? Have you? Well, I'm sure that like maybe like y'all's moms did this, but it's called like the mom bar, and it's where your mom will just like rear back and just pull you back into your seat. So one time me and Grimmy Cheems saw this guy like wreck on his motorcycle. I think I told you all about that. So he hard wrecked on his motorcycle, and it's just me and Grimmy Cheems. And she fucking rears back and slaps me in the chest. I'm just like, because I was listening to music, so I'm like, what the fuck was that for? And then we just see this guy fucking just eat shit on his motorcycle.
Yep.
And like she always does that whenever she's scared. That's what happens. Like whenever she's scared, that's when that stuff happens. She'll just rear back, just fucking mollywop you in the chest.
My mom just pressed invisible.
Yeah.
Whenever like something like happens while we're driving, she just like automatically just fucking presses you like the brake on her passenger side.
Man, I get fucking mom barred. I don't know what to tell you, Eden. That's.
It's funny because like when I'm with my mom, we both do it to each other, even if I'm in the passenger seat. something happens, we will just reach over and she's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "I'm used to just doing that shit." You don't understand. I'm living with 2 adult children.
Not 2 adult children.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I'm living with.
I used to make Grammy Cheems really nervous about her driving because I would hold on to the like the
handlebar on the right.
Yeah, like the fucking like oh shit handle. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
Just fucking hang on to that shit, and she'd be like, "You're making me fucking. I'm a bad driver," and I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "Well, you're holding on to that fucking handle for dear life." I'm like, "No, it's comfy. I like it."
Just hang from there.
Yeah. And she's just like, "Okay, I guess." You know, I made her feel so insecure, and then one time my brother was driving, because I think I've told you, like, my brother drives, but he doesn't have his license, so he shouldn't be driving, but, like, no one stops him. And I'm in the car with him, and he's driving like a fucking maniac. So I'm sitting there, I'm holding on to it. He's like, "Do you think I'm a bad driver?" And I'm like, "Absolutely." Like,
absolutely.
Yeah, because he speeds. He drives like a fucking crazy person. Like, did I ever tell y'all the McDonald's story?
Yeah. You told me. I don't know about Violet.
Well, I'll tell it anyway. But yeah, so my brother gets this fucking great idea, Violet. So we're at McDonald's because he used to take me to work because Grammy Cheems and Papa Cheems were on vacation. And they left one of the cars so that way we could get to and from work without them being there because we didn't have enough PTO or like whatever the fuck happened. Because usually whenever the Cheemses go on vacation, we all go on vacation together because it's easier that way because we all have the PTO. And you know, for whatever reason it didn't happen. So Grammy Cheems, it's like day 2 or 3 and they're in Tennessee, and essentially what happens is we're hanging out, we go to McDonald's, get some McDonald's, so we're ordering, and it's one of those like two lane drive-throughs. So the person on the other side of us goes ahead of us, and I think technically they were in their right to do so. So like whatever, like I didn't say anything about it, whatever. I didn't care.
Yeah.
But my brother is fucking mad as hell. So he's leaning out the window just fucking screaming at this dude in the fucking Walmart drive-thru. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm fucking write that down. But yeah, no, so he's yelling at this guy in the fucking McDonald's drive-thru, and I'm like, it's not worth it. Like, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to argue about, it's not worth it. Like, just have him go first. If he gets our food, fuck it. I'll just tell him, hey, like, I had this order, and then they'll just make that shit. Like, it's not a big deal to me.
Yeah. They ask you what your name is or whatever the fuck too, so
yeah,
you can't just get somebody else's order without paying for it.
Thankfully, this animal.
Or they just repeat it back.
Yeah.
It should heal on its own,
but yeah, like, so he's just like, him and the Zooters fucking yelling at each other, and I'm just sitting there just like, I swear to fucking God, like. So then my brother, like, so it gets stupider, like, that's like, you know, like the trial version of stupid. So then we're going to Walmart, like, I'm eating my food in the car, and we're going to the Walmart, which is like down the street from this McDonald's. So there's like a highway, I guess, or like whatever, like it's like a long stretch of, you know, road, whatever. And my brother and this dude are making fucking eyes at each other the whole way because we're going the like same direction, and I'm just like, oh my lord. So my brother brake checks him. Like, he speeds hella hard and in front, like, it does hella hard in front of this dude, slams on the brakes, and I'm like, bruh, like, just get me to work, please. Good lord. So then he rolls down my window, and he starts yelling at this dude again, and I'm just like, bro, will you stop yelling at this dude? It's not worth it. Like, just go. Like, it's over fucking, like, McDonald's, bro. Like, have a fucking Snickers. Like, you're not you and you're hungry, like, type shit. Like, please. Like, just keep driving. I just want to get to work. in one piece. I want to do my job. I want to come home. That's it. But yeah, no. So, and this guy's also going to Walmart. So we turn into the Walmart parking lot, and I'm just like, fuck. I was like, listen. I swear, if I ever run into this dude, I have to apologize like fucking hard. Be like, I'm so sorry for the dumb shit that my brother did at that fucking McDonald's. Like, my bad. Cause yeah, it's
what he should have fucking done was just stop the car and be like, all right, you two fucking go fight it out. Oh well, yeah, go fight it out. Go talk to him.
yeah,
Fucking pussy ass bitch. You're only talking that kind of shit because you're not fucking. You're not feeling like gonna touch his ass. Stop the car and get out. Have the conversation.
yeah, have that
But you won't.
conversation. Yeah,
Conversation.
yeah, cause
I've definitely had a fucking. I've fought with truckers where I'd like pull over on the side of the road, and just hop out with a crowbar. Like, what's up? You trying to rumble or what? I've done it multiple fucking times. Motherfuckers be honking, flashing their lights, yelling and shit. All right, bitch, let's fucking pull over. And he fucking gets out. I jump out with a fucking crowbar. What's up? And he just get back in the fucking truck. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess it wasn't that fucking serious. Oh, you're a pussy for bringing that shit out. Hey, you want to fucking fight, bitch? I'm fighting to win. I
yeah,
don't see no ref. I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, I mean that's how it is though. Like my brother's just like a fuck ass. Like he legitimately doesn't understand that like there's some shit that you don't fucking do, and that's one of them.
That's how I know he ain't from Chicago. Do that shit around here, bro. You get fucking popped.
Yeah. No, that made me be on a fucking t-shirt. Nah, that's not true. No one's getting that fucking t-shirt. No one's putting that shit on. Be like, good. Fucking spit on his grave and shit. Like, bitch.
Oh, they'd get it in like celebration. Like, yeah. The RIP, it's like, fuck this fella.
Basically, yeah, just yeah, no thanks. Cause yeah, like my brother's just a fucking fuck ass. Like I was terrified because I'm like, great. I'm like, Grammy Cheems ain't here. Like we're in her car. I'm like, and if this shit gets fucked up, it gets fucked up. And then he was having all kinds of people come over, and I'm like, bro, some of us are trying to sleep. Some of us have fucking jobs. Like, and he has his friends are being loud as fuck. Like if you think Sam's loud, shit. My brother's friends, loud motherfuckers.
We just need to fucking roll over there and just fuck his ass up. Put the boots to him hard style.
Yeah. Put the boots to him well done style.
Exactly.
Cause yeah, like it's like he doesn't understand how annoying it is. Like that's the problem. Because to him it's fully fine. But if you're being too loud, oh he's gonna be fucking like up your ass about it. Like, hey man.
I wish the motherfucker would.
Cause that's what drives me crazy. Cause like Sam's loud. I tell him that he's loud all the time. But if, oh my lord, the day that he tries to be like, Cheems, you're being too loud, I'll be like, bitch. I'd be like,
whole ass up.
I'd be like, I know you're not calling me loud.
You ain't talking shit, double thicked up bitch.
No,
shit, I'm gonna spit in your mouth and bend you over.
Yeah, no, me and Sam would be fucking boxing right there. Like, there would be fucking cheeks would be clapped, and not in the good way. Like,
no.
Man, I wish you would. I would fuck his ass up right there.
You just hear like, you disconnect from our server, and you just fucking hear from Sam's mic. It's like,
yeah, no, dude, be hand over the mouth type shit. Like I'd be fucking, and then after that, I'd fucking body slam his ass.
Tina's not available.
Because, yeah, man, because it's like whenever I was talking about like getting a banjo, and Sam was like, "Oh, that's gonna be too loud, bringing a noise complaint," and I'm like, "Fella, I know that you're not saying that an instrument is louder than your ass."
And then he ended up getting the noise complaint because of him.
Yeah.
Damn, dog. That's bogus as fuck, but it's right.
Yeah. Well, because, like, I told him, I'm like, you know, like, you are too loud. Like
how you gonna fuck up that hard?
Because, like, that's all it was. I'm just like, you're too loud. Like, that's all it is. It's like Sonic. Like, you're too slow. Nah, you're too fucking loud. Because I'm telling y'all what, whenever I'm trying to sleep, if I'm telling y'all, if, like, for work, and if, like, that fella's, like, yelling, screaming, carrying on, I'm gonna wake up like the fucking Undertaker and and he's gonna be
Spit straight up.
sorry. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking sit up, I'm gonna roll my eyes in the back of my head and walk out here like, bitch, shut up. Quiet. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
He's like, Sam, shut the fuck up before I disconnect the goddamn internet.
For real, I'll just get up and I'll just fucking turn off the internet right there. I'll just fucking wake up, go on my phone, go to the app, reset internet off. And he'll be like, fuck, the internet's out. I'll be like, oh, that's tough. I hate it for you.
You gotta go to bed, huh?
Yeah, I guess you gotta go to bed or shut the fuck up. One or the other.
Yeah, I'm told the internet gets back on if you shut the fuck up. I called tech support and they said, yeah, shut the fuck up. That helps.
I'll just fucking pause the internet and he's just like, oh man, what the fuck? I guess I'm going to bed. And say, yeah, I guess. Guess I'm gonna go lay down. I'll be like, yeah, fella, shut the fuck up. Yeah, because I was telling Eden, I'm like, I'm just glad that, like, or no, it was Eden and Segoy. I was telling them both, like, at different times, like, I'm just glad that Sam's like, you know, I will take you to work. Because I'd be like, come on, like, I swear, if I had to come home and, like, still, like, cook dinner and all that shit, I'd be like, listen, fella.
Oh, yeah.
I will body slam you through the table and then move.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm not crazy about the noise complaint that we got because I think it looks bad, even though I guess technically it's not like a, hey, like you have to, you know, pay us more money. Because if that was the case, I would just be...
Yeah, it's not like there's like a permanent record that's gonna follow you around or anything. This one place got a noise complaint.
Yeah.
As long as they don't have another one.
Yeah. Because it's like, I'm well aware that our neighbors fucking hate us. Like, I already know.
I'll bet.
Well, yeah, it's because they gotta hear Sam fucking yelling and screaming. And that's whenever, like, he's that loud when I'm home. Imagine when I'm not home, you know?
Yeah. Shit, if that's him being considerate, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Like having like a fucking bullhorn. Just attention, everyone. Just some bullshit, man. You fucking hacker dog. Get BM right now.
Getting PM right now. Yeah, because apparently, like, whatever game he was playing closed their, like, test. I was like, oh, that's unfortunate. But I was in my brain like, oh, thank God.
Thank fucking Christ. One less thing to yell at.
Yeah, because he gets so mad at, like games that are, like, fucking, like FPS. Because, like, he used to be quiet whenever he played Lost Ark, but I guess now he's getting to the point where it's harder or some shit. I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't. And I guess now there's fucking, like, harder bosses and shit, so he'll just be like, what? Like, because the first time I got, like, oh no, was whenever I was playing D&D with Pan, Avo, and Curly.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam just fucking started beating his desk, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Jesus.
Like, he was just smacking the shit out of his desk. And that's why whenever his fucking screw fell out and his desk fell over, I'm like, that's what you get for fucking slamming your shit?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like, I don't feel bad. Stop slamming your shit, maybe.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have these fucking problems.
Right.
Cause that's what he was doing. He was slamming his shit, and I'm like, bruh, stop, please.
Yeah. I don't understand that shit, man. Like that's not the fact that that's fucking childish and stupid. You're damaging your own property, bro. Like, I mean, I guess it's your property. Do with it what you want, but then somebody, me, has to fucking pay to replace it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm telling you, if he ever broke his keyboard, it'd be like, oh, I guess you gotta get a new one. And he'll be like, babe, can I use your computer? Be like, hell nah.
Hell the fuck no. Take that shit with you when you go to work.
Yeah.
Take that shit with you.
Stick my keyboard in my mouse so you can't use it. Because, yeah,
Put under lock and key.
There was a time whenever he fucking used my computer because his was like having issues, like his like shit was fucked up, and I got so mad because he was getting mad at Call of Duty, and I had like I had this like cup on my desk because I was doing something, and Sam being Sam knocks it the fuck over, and it ruined my my printed paw prints of Daisy.
Oh no.
Because I had,
oh no.
Yeah, I had her actual paw prints on like green paint printed on like a little piece of paper, and it fucked it up, ruined it. So I was just in the bathroom crying about it.
Man, he's lucky it's you and not me.
Yeah.
If you fucked up my things of bagel, oh my bro, he wouldn't be here today to tell the tale. I'll say that for free.
Yeah, because like I was sad, but it's like, like I blame myself a little bit because I'm like, well, I left the cup on my desk, but I also didn't think that he'd be like, babe, can I play Call of Duty? And then he just got fucking irritated at Call of Duty, and I'm just like, yeah. So like now it's funny because now he doesn't even play Call of Duty, like he doesn't even play Call of Duty or at all, like.
Bro, your boyfriend has like the most casual fucking video game interest. Whatever the new screaming game is, that's where he's fucking at. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
like he and John would be best fucking friends. Like John doesn't yell and scream at video games, thankfully, because I'd fucking murder him. But like, they have the exact same fucking taste.
Yeah. Because Sam plays Blood Hunt and all that shit too, so
yeah.
Have like a man play date between the two of them.
Yeah, honestly, I should just fucking set up a fucking play date for the both of them. Like here, just distract fucking both of our children. Here, take this.
Meh. Yeah.
This shit off my hands for a couple hours. Because you know what? I take that back. John does yell and scream. Like, cause he'll play play Hunt Showdown. And bro, when he's fucking getting really into it, just yelling and screaming, and then he knows that I'm just sitting there fuming, and then he'll come out. I'm sorry, or I was yelling. I got loud. Like, yeah, I know, John. I know you got fucking loud. You don't gotta tell me. I have ears.
You don't gotta tell me I have ears. That's how it is. Like, at least for you, it's like, for y'all, it's like separate rooms. Me and Sam, side by side. Like, damn near, like, at the same desk. That's why, like, I'm half tempted, like, to move his shit in, like, the bedroom. But then he's like, well, what about the Ethernet cable? And I'm like, fuck, figure it out.
Another one?
Get a longer one.
Yeah. They make long ones? Fuck it.
But then, whenever I have to sleep, I would never get peace. That's like,
I mean, he goes to sleep before you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, just loud as hell, just all the time, and I'm just like, bruh, I swear to God, I will fucking strangle you in the street right now. Yeah, cause there's sometimes I'll like walk by his desk and he's being loud as fuck. I'll walk by him and I'll just squeeze the back of his neck, like, listen, if you don't be quiet. Like, there's times I like pretend to choke him, and there's some days I'm like, man, I could just really just fucking end this whole shit right now. I would never do that to Sam. But don't get me wrong, I've thought about it. I've been behind him, just fucking ready to go, just fucking.
Better Bart Simpson and shit.
Yeah, just, for real, just Bart Simpson the holy shit out of him whenever he's fucking up. Yeah, like, I'm telling you, I've thought about it, but I have a little voice in the back of my head that's like, no.
You can't move that body; it's too heavy.
Can't move that body; it's too heavy.
No, there's times I'm just fucking sitting there and I'm just staring at him, and he's like, what are you thinking, my babe? And I'm just like, man, I could absolutely just fucking. And he's like,
Molly walk this shit.
Yeah, I could. I could absolutely.
Frying pan.
Yeah. There's times we're in the kitchen and he, like, cause I swear it's just like a guy thing, but like he'll like come up behind me and he'll like put like his arms around my waist and he'll like dry hump me, and I'm like, listen, I'm trying to cook, and if I end up burning my titty, we're fighting.
You see, I do the inverse of that. Like I 100% do that. I'm not gonna pretend that I don't. But
exactly.
I cover the titties.
Yeah.
Because I'm covering. Because I'm usually trying to grab the titties anyway. So I'll burn my hands just to grab them titties. I don't care.
Yeah, Sam does that to me, and I'm like, listen, fella, I swear to God. Cause it's so annoying. So there's some times that I have like the pan in my hand, and I just swing it back. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, go away. I'm cooking.
That wouldn't stop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm all about that.
Get hit with a frying pan. Dude just starts beating the shit out of you with the frying pan, and you're just like, mama.
But like harder, mommy. She'd be like, what? I'd be like, what?
What? You'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go do the taxes and just blue skidoo out.
Just sort of like just do the dance and get really small. Where the fuck did he go? You know what?
Yeah, blue skidoo. We can do. It's like, where'd Violet go?
Like, he must have called you and mommy again. Like, oh yeah, that's what happened.
Just like, gotta go, gotta blast.
I couldn't handle the neutron style.
Uh, look, it's a Chungosaurus. Man, this actually better be fat as hell. I'm trying to see something.
Chungosaurus.
It says Chunkosaurus.
Cool.
Does this have to know, Violet? It's the Chunkosaurus. That's me.
I wonder if you can. I wonder if there's mods for this game.
I can tell you that there absolutely is.
Nice.
There's someone.
I wonder how many dicks you can fucking add on there.
Too many probably.
Yeah, because that seems to be a very common thing with monster-based games. They just keep adding wiener.
People like wiener. What can you say?
True.
People like wieners.
It is a
And
fact.
grapes.
Yep.
People like grapes.
People like grapes.
Where is my staff center? I lose this shit like every 2 seconds. There it is. But yeah, no. Like, that's one thing. Whenever me and Sam get like a larger place, or you know, we go stay with Cade, one of us is in this room, one of us is in this room with our computers. And that's
100%.
it. Like, because it's like, trust me, even though Grimmy Cheems is like, oh, you should come back and live with me. And I would, but she has too much going on. Like, me streaming would just be dead in the water because there's no way.
No. You'd be me, but worse.
Yeah. Because he's just so, like, there's my brother, her dogs, my cousin. And that's just a combination that I don't have the fucking strength to deal with, to be honest with you. I just don't have the chops to deal with that all at the same time while trying to stream.
Yeah, I'm only tolerating this shit until fucking over. After this shit is over, get out of here.
Let's play Raft. You know what's crazy? I played Raft so long ago, and I'm like, this is not even the same game no more. It's from what I heard. So like, it still gets updated and stuff.
I couldn't tell you.
After you finish Valheim. Yeah, no, it's interesting. I mean, it scares me because the whole point is that you're on a boat, you're on a raft in water, and there's a shark that comes up and will like fuck your shit up constantly. You get no peace from that fucking shit. It drives me fucking crazy.
Honey, did you spell fucking play with an EI?
Yeah. It definitely looks that way.
I put up with a lot of your cat speak, but this is a bridge too far.
This is a bridge too far. I mean, it's close. It's in the ballpark, Violet.
You're cute and I love you.
Oh, y'all are cute.
She gets away with too much. Too much.
I thought Sam messaged me. I'm like, oh no, Sam heard me talking shit.
I was in your stream and I heard you talking shit.
I mean, yeah. I'd be like, all right, fucking square up then, fella.
All right. Where's the lie? Oh.
Where's the lie?
Where's the lie?
Yeah, for real. Like, listen, man, I'll be busting nuggets off all day.
I mean, where I'm lying, you loud talking bitch.
You loud talking motherfucker. You know what's in my head constantly? I don't know where this is from. This video that's like... It sounds so bad. I almost don't want to say it. But it's like... It's like... Next time you called me... Hold on. I have to look this up because I don't remember. But it's so fucking stupid. But it's like... It just ends with, you whack motherfucker. And I say that shit all the time. I don't know why the fuck it kills me. Eden, you should tell Violet what you said to me yesterday. What's the best way to remove peanut butter from your hair? Yeah, Eden.
I don't know if he was there for that.
I don't.
You know the best way to remove peanut butter come from your hair, Violet?
Probably freezing it, right?
Cancer.
Wait, what?
Cancer.
It's
Hang on, one more time. You were super low.
Cancer.
Cancer? Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was gonna say I can hear the wheels turning in Violet's head.
No, I just could hear it. And, yeah, I mean, 100%. Zero risk of peanut butter after that.
Yeah. Just gonna plunger. Like, see, that's one thing. If I ever got cancer, like now, I think I would just be like, you know what? This ain't too bad.
Yeah.
You gotta wear wigs and shit. I mean, it's like there's pros and cons to it. Like, I'd be tired all the time, and I'd be in a lot of pain. But I'd be like, you know what? It's kind of nice. I don't have to brush my hair. I don't have to really wash my hair. I just gotta scrub my scalp every now and then, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't gotta shave one side no more.
Yeah. I'd be like, damn, you know what? This ain't too bad. Everyone around me's crying. I'm like, oh, it's fine. And they're just like, it's not fine. You have cancer. I'd be like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's what I said to my mom once whenever I had cancer. And she was just like, what do you mean? I'm like, it is what it is. Like, it's fine, ma. It's fine.
Ah.
Yeah. And she was just so sad. I'm like, I understand you're sad, but like, don't be. Like, I'm fine, dog. But I mean, that's how parents are, though. Like, I want to believe if like any of y'all got, hold on, let me knock on wood. If any of y'all got like a disease or something, it'd be like, you know what? It'd be like, you know what? It happens. But your parents would just be blubbering, sobbing, punching air, just fucking don't know what to do with themselves. Especially for Violet. Everyone depends on Violet.
100 fucking %. I am everyone's rock, and it drives me fucking crazy. This is like, can't any of y'all fellas do shit on your own? They're like, no. You know, like the SpongeBob meme where it's like, what are you doing? I'm gone. Wait for you to come back. That's my fucking life.
Yeah, I mean,
go away.
Go away. Yeah, I mean, because it's like you just want to be by yourself.
Bro, I don't want to do shit with nobody. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Go talk to your parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of
Oh
here.
my. Bro, you have no idea. Like there was one day where there's a meme of like a
Oh no, Violet, you are cutting out like crazy. You just yell at the bad connection, Violet. It usually works. He's on that Jim Bob Cletus wireless. Cletus Mobile.
Go, bro.
He's on Cletus Mobile.
Cletus Wireless.
Cletus
Oh my
Wireless. Oh god, the name Cletus is so funny to me because I'm pretty sure I told y'all that's like Gravy Cheems' nickname for some reason.
Oh no.
So like my aunt, my mom, Papa Cheems, all call her Cletus or Mom. To me, that's so funny because I was telling Eden, I'm like, yeah. So whenever my grandparents got married, they invented like the nickname Hubbin for each other, and it was really Papa Cheems called Grammy Cheems that because she was doing all of like the quote unquote man shit, like she was fixing leaks, fucking putting shit up on the wall, fucking fixing ceiling fans, like it does all of like the typical like man stuff. She's washing the cars and shit. And Papa Cheems is just fucking chilling, or I don't know, not doing that shit. So she just started calling her Hubbin, and it stuck for like 50 years. Cause like they've been married since Grammy Cheems was like 16. Like, can you imagine getting married at 16, bro? You're not even out of high school yet. That shit would be crazy.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is crazy. Think about it. Like, you fucking get married not even before high school's done. Because, yeah, like, that's what happened with Papa Cheems and Grammy Cheems. They got married. They had kids. And they've been married forever, so. Because, like, that is the one thing, I guess, for me is, like, I want to, you know, like, I would like to be married for, like, 50 plus years. But marriage also kind of freaks me out just a little bit.
I mean, my parents they've been married for, like, long, that's not good.
Yeah. I mean,
They got
it's
married when they were 19, 20.
yeah. I mean, it's
I think my mom was already 18
you are now country roadsing.
when they
We were making fun of Violet, and now Eaton's on
All
that.
that shit.
Now Eaton's on the Jim Bob Wireless.
Mother. Oh shit.
Look at all that good shit. And now look at you. Citizen.
Jim Bob Ireland.
Yeah, that fucking Jim Bob connection came through, and I was like, "What did you say, fella?"
What did you say, fella?
Man, I love the idea of being married for like a long time, but I guess I'm scared of getting married to like the wrong person, because like
Oh yeah.
I mean, like you know,
Take it from us. It sucks.
I was gonna say yeah, like because it's like you scrum. Like my mom's been through that shit. Like everybody I know has been through that shit, and I'm like, ooh. So Sam's like, yeah, we should get married, and I'm like, whoa,
You're smoking crack.
slow down.
You are smoking crack.
You are smoking
Don't
crack.
you smoke?
Is that what you smoke? I mean, I would love to get married to Sam, but like a lot of boxes need to get checked first before that happens.
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
we need to be financially stable, because that's like the number one key fucking thing. We need to be like financially stable. Because right now we have one bad week, we're out.
Yep.
Like one of us like breaks a leg, we're homeless. So that has to be in order first. That's priority number one, financially stable. I'd like to be in a house before getting married, because being married and then coming back to this apartment feels like not the move.
Yeah, 100%.
And also, like, just in general, it's like I want, you know, some things have to straighten up, like getting mad at video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Imagine if you had kids and your kids are constantly scared because Sam's fucking yelling at everything all the time.
yeah. They're gonna be like, Mom, Daddy's yelling at the game. It's like, yeah, he does that.
Yeah, because that's what he does. Or worse, if you move into a new spot and you got nosy ass neighbors. Oh, the guy's always yelling. I think she's being abused. Now you got fucking police at your door and shit.
They're gonna be really, really surprised when I open the door in my Snuggie. Like, no, he's as loud as fuck. Like, that's all it is. Like, he's as loud as hell. They'll be like, oh, well, tell me to cut the shit out. I'm like, I've tried. I've told him.
You tell him. Maybe he'll listen to you.
Yeah.
The boots to him.
Or you just like you got fucked up at work and you have like a fucking bruise on your cheek or something.
Yeah.
Cops come because he's yelling.
Like, sure. You dropped the box. Okay, we get it, man. Get in the car.
Get in the car. And I'm just gonna be texting
Get in the car,
y'all.
black man.
Texting y'all like, man, y'all fellas ain't gonna believe what just happened to me.
And the super jail.
Yeah.
I told that fella to stop yelling.
Yeah, because it's like I don't like. I just don't like to yell. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Like because it's like I play League of Legends. I don't yell at League of Legends ever. I've never once yelled at League of Legends. I don't yell. Period.
Yep.
I just don't be doing that shit.
I've only recently started yelling just because like I'm more animated than I usually fucking was. But I fucking hate yelling. I hate loud people. I hate fucking just yelling and screaming and shitting your pants. That shit drives me fucking crazy. Makes my fucking balls itch. Stop it.
Just stop it.
Get out.
Yeah,
There's
mean,
no reason to be like that.
that's how it is. Like shit drives me fucking up the wall and around the corner. I hate people that just yell and scream. Cause that's what Britches Man does at work. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like one day he was yelling and screaming, and I like threw down something, and he was like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Bro, you shut the fuck up." Like Jesus. And he's like, "Oh, you can't talk to me like that." I was like, "I just fucking did. What are you gonna do about it, fella?"
What do you mean I can't? What do you mean I can't, bitch? Because you're old? Fuck you. If you're old, then you should fucking know better.
Yeah, I'm like, shut up, like this, quiet, hush.
Yeah, shut. Just grab his lips, shut.
I wouldn't.
I like the fucking meme where you like grab like the bird beak.
Yeah.
Shut.
Shut. D liked my tweet. I love D. He's
Oh
great.
shit.
I'm telling you, D is great.
What you
Like
do?
one day, I'm gonna drag him in here to play Dead by Daylight with me. I'm gonna make it happen to be like, "Come here, fella." Grab him by the back of the shirt. He's like, "No, no, please, let go of me." And I'm just like, "No, we're playing DBD, fella," because he's good at that game. And I'm just like, "No, carry me," and he'll be running the killer way, and I'm just like, "Oh, there's a bird. I'm gonna go chase that bird. I'll see you later."
That bird is far away.
That bird
Meanwhile,
is.
everyone's just getting murdered.
Yeah.
Teams, generators. Man, look at that bird.
Man, look at that bird. Well, because D's this gonna be like, all right, go Cheems, go. Sacrifice yourself. And I'm just like, ah. Because whenever I walk by, that's when the killer's like laser eyes Cheems, and I'm just like, oh no.
Teams detected.
It's like the Metal Gear Solid little exclamation point goes over their head,
Wink. Like, oh no.
and I'm just like, oh no. Where's a box for me to hide under?
That's how it fucking feels when I play Monster Hunter, bro. It's like, man, I'm balls deep in this monster. He's not paying attention to shit. I peel off to sharpen, and it's like, oh whoa, what's this? It's like, can you fucking not?
I'm morbing out.
If I fucking go to heal, that bitch is just like, oh, notices your bulgy wolgy. It's like, you will cease.
Rip.
Not the bulgy bulgy.
Not the bulgy wolgy.
Bum, bum, bum. The
The
sounds.
walkie.
I gotta yell at this guy real quick.
Yeah,
yell at him, but ask him
scream
questions in
at
a loud
him.
voice. Hey, is this the lift line? Is this the lift line? Alright, what do I do then?
I love that Violet's just like, hold on, 1 second, I need to yell at this guy. It's great. I love that.
I don't scare you with my yelling.
You know what? That's very considerate of you, Violet.
I am not a loud man normally, but I can.
Violet, that is a lie. You are a loud man all the time.
That is rude, and I don't appreciate these accusations.
That is rude.
Feeling called out.
You know what?
Am I loud though, for real?
Nah, you're not loud.
Like, have I been loud this whole time and no one told me?
I does this be loud?
Right?
Right.
I'm the loud one?
Sam was the quiet one all along. Oh no.
Are we the daddy?
God, my part getting fucking dipped out. Fucking morbed out.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's cause I had to tab out for something and there's a storm. And I came back and it's just like, hey.
I'm morbid out, Scoob.
I'm morbid out, Scoob. I think I have these.
Oh, Raggy.
We're always morbid.
Oh no. Let me.
Boy, that just came to me. Morbid out.
Nah, whenever I saw that my stream did good, I was just like,
Morbid.
Bottom?
I was just like, oh no. I had a picture of its ass. Now I can cure
there's
it.
one
Let's
time-
fucking go. Let's go meds. All about the meds. Woo.
Have you ever been dunking on somebody and then accidentally send like what you were talking about to the person you're dunking on?
Yes.
Like, I remember there was one time, because like Creepy will do this thing, right? Do you know Attack on Titan? Like, do you know anything about the Attack on?
Unfortunately, I'm well familiar with Attack on Titan. I don't care for it myself.
Why? Unfortunately, this show's good.
When I was on Tumblr, that's what people talked about, and I'm like, yeah.
Okay. I know it's.
I'm like, I
Shameless.
can
I
never
got
get
you.
into this show.
Yeah, I watched the first season and then I dropped it, and then I waited until they lied to us and said the fourth season was the
They
last.
lied.
So I caught up. They lied to me. So I caught up on seasons 2 through 4, and then they're like, "Oh, just kidding. Fuck you. There's more Attack on Titan." I'm like, "Oh, you bitch." But yeah, you know how there's the regular Titans that all have different abilities and bullshit like that.
Hmm.
So fucking we call Creepy the small talk Titan.
Uh,
Because quite literally he'll just come around. Hey, see, Cheems, you playing Jurassic World? Yes, I'm playing Jurassic World. That's cool. So you managing dinosaurs? Yes, I'm managing dinosaurs. Cool. grabbing his dick the entire fucking time because apparently he's got the itchiest dick known to fucking man. And it's
Oh
just like,
no,
bro,
I didn't want to hear
this,
that.
and
No.
this will go on for maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes, and cool, cool, cool. Eden, you delivering packages? Yeah, I'm delivering packages. Oh, cool. Just absolutely nothing of fucking value to the conversation. Just talking just to talk, and you're just fucking sitting there,
That's
just like,
annoying.
ah. So there's one fucking point where like he was just going at it, and like usually what I'll do is I'll sacrifice myself because I can just act like I'm paying attention to him, and while I'm doing other things, and he just sits there and talks, and it's just womp 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 like Charlie Brown while I'm doing other things. There was one day where fucking he was just going, bro. He was in the spirit, and I did not care, just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking, and then he finally stopped and he left. I'm like, all right, man, I'll see you. And then I fucking sent what I thought was John a picture of. Do you know Rita Repulsa from the original Power Rangers? I don't know if you guys watched the
Yeah,
original Power Rangers.
yeah.
Yeah, but you remember the intro? She's like, after 10,000 years, I'm free. But I sent that to him, and he was like, hey, what's this about? I'm like, oh, the fucking Power Rangers, man. I love Power Rangers.
I love
Power Rangers.
Rangers. Oh, Violet. Oh no.
Oh, fucking awful. I was like, oh.
Bruh, Violet. That's terrible.
I mean, I didn't give any context. I just sent that picture by itself. So like, if John had gotten it, he would have known what I was talking about. But he just saw the picture. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, fucking Power Rangers. I love the Power Rangers.
All about the Power Rangers. Let's go.
Yeah, so
I love the Power Rangers.
get a home run.
Power Rangers.
Oh my God, Violet. Yeah.
My mom has the worst one because like, but one of her tenants, right? He had these like really shitty tenants for a long, long time, and one of them, she called her Skeletor, not understanding that Skeletor is a character that exists already and is a large, muscular man. But this girl was a fucking bony ass bitch, so she went like skeleton, but she called her Skeletor. This is what we used to fucking talk. That's how we talk about that fucking dumb tenant that she had. So there was one day she was talking shit about her to me, but sent it to like her boyfriend, who was like the tenant on the lease or whatever. And she's like, oh, I just saw Skeletor coming down the stairs. And then he's like, what? And then she's like, what? And then just never answered back. And they just moved on. And oh my fucking God, bro. I was like,
no.
Screaming.
I would just die. I think I would just curl up and die. Like that's what would happen to me.
She's like, what do I do? I'm like, nothing. She's like, nothing. I'm like, don't address it. Don't say anything. Don't make excuses.
Yeah, just pretend it was like a wrong text.
Start talking about it. Yeah, exactly. Because if they look up Skeletor, they're gonna see a large, muscular man. So it's like, I don't know who the fuck she was talking about. Because she didn't say anything else. Like, I just saw Skeletor walking down the stairs, and then she was like, oh shit. I was like, there's anything. Let it rock. Oh my fucking God, bro, that was so funny.
I would just die. Like if that happened to me, bro, I would just be on the floor. I'd be passed out. It's like
I'm teaching my mom the art of just like letting shit rock, because she always tries to like solve the situation. I'm like, all right, that's so Raven, stop. All you can do is just make the problem you wanted to not happen.
That's so Raven.
Not that's so Raven.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord, Violet, that's too funny.
That shit fucking murdered me. It was so good. Fuck those guys though. Those guys trashed her fucking apartment, like the one that she was renting to them. Just absolutely fucking trashed it. I had to like kick in the door because we thought that they were still there, like squatting or whatever. I kicked open the fucking door, just ready to fucking send motherfucking Allah, but there was nobody there, so we're like, alright, cool.
Molly walked this shit.
But bro, they never fucking. They fucking constantly were doing drugs. They had the fucking police here all the fucking time. Like they were the worst fucking tenants we ever had, bro. It was
It's crazy. You know,
I had to stop what I was doing to take care of it.
When I was in middle school, I had people that lived across from us that were like sex offenders, drug addicts.
Jesus.
And my mom was like, I don't like that. So she'd be like, hey, Cheems. I'd be like, yeah, Mom. She'd be like, don't go outside today. Be like, you got it. That's all you had to say, fella. Yeah, because when I was a kid, I used to go outside, fucking ride my bike and shit with my brother. But then The Sims came out, and then, you know, like, the rest of my life was shot after that. So. Because, you know, I fucking love The Sims. Let's go Sims. Woo! Well, Sims 2. Like, Sims 2 and 3, I don't know. Sims 4 has to, like, really fucking step it up to impress me at this point. Because I mean, they gotta fucking like really step that shit up. I had an epiphany. I think I put the dinosaurs in the wrong pen. Uh-oh. You know, that wouldn't be the first time, because yeah. Oh no, there's dinosaurs in here. I was like, did I just not put any dinosaurs in here? They're in there. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Mistakes have been made.
Busy talking, not enough dinosaurs. Come on, Cheems.
I'm sorry. I'm in the spirit today. It's Thursday.
Contemplating one day.
Man. Eden, what did I tell you, Eden? Like, Thursday is like the same as Wednesday. It is not. Don't be mean to Cheems. It's illegal on Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Every day that ends in Y.
Yeah. I'm gonna start just like whenever I see Eden, I'm just gonna hold him down, just put like a spoonful of sugar in his mouth. That's just gonna.
I'll just yell, right?
That's gonna be the end of Eden.
I'll just be yelling. Try to rape me with sugar.
Just be like, what did you say, fella? Pull out a spoonful of sugar, just like Mary Poppins.
What'd you say, fella? Like, oh no, my phones.
Oh no. Can you imagine you get hit so hard that you just turn it into like foams? Uh-oh, I think my dinosaurs are tussling. Ayo?
Violet? Oh no.
Ah. Oh.
Your country rolling bad.
He's on that fucking Cletus mobile.
He's in. No, it's not Cletus mobile anymore. It's other dimensional fucking mobile at this point.
Other dimensional? Died from ticks. I couldn't cure him having ticks? That's crazy. Because you can cure ticks, you just gotta peel those like fuckers off, right? That's it.
Ticks?
Yeah, you just gotta peel them fuckers off. One of my dinosaurs died from having ticks. I thought you could just peel them shits off. Is that not the case?
Depends on the tick, but yeah, you can just peel them off.
Maybe it affects dinosaurs differently. I don't know.
It does. There's some, from what I heard, I don't know if it's true. For some ticks, you actually have to like, burn them off.
Yeah, I've heard that before, I think. Like, you gotta burn them, get, like, pliers and, like, gently pull, like, the head out so it doesn't get stuck in your body or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Eden. You know me, Eden. I don't go outside.
I only go outside for work. That's it.
That's what I do, essentially. Like, if I had a job that was this totally outside, I think I would just die, to be honest with you. Especially in this weather, nah, I'm good.
That's why I hated doing grocery.
Yeah.
Because during the summer, picking cards, like, that's not the business, bro. Especially being in a long sleeve shirt, plaid.
Plaid, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the move. My voice cracked like crazy. And I would just die, like, be straight up with you. Like, I would just go on to Guantanamo or whatever the fuck. Like,
that was technically my uniform, like a white shirt, like a white dress shirt, fucking black, like black dress pants or slacks or whatever, and fucking dress shoes.
see, what I like about Walmart, they're very, like, relaxed. So, like, I kind of know what I'm gonna, like, wear already because okay, so when I worked at Walmart in Georgia, you're technically not supposed to do this, but I wear leggings every single day. But as long as it covers up like your butt, you're fine. Like unless they're just like really particular about it. Cause like there's some managers that like care, but like the ones that I worked with didn't. Like everyone fucking wore leggings. That's just how it fucking was. And that was when I got so mad because there was a girl that wore leggings every day, and like they never said shit to her, but I wore leggings, and fuck, they got on my ass. I was like, so what about her? And she was like, bro, you do that? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, if I can't be comfortable at work, you can't be comfortable. I'm sorry. This is how that shit fucking is, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, and I was like, I don't regret it. Like,
bitch, if I get in trouble, you'll get in trouble too. What the fuck?
Yeah, because she's the one that told me it was okay. So that's exactly what I fucking told him. I was like, well, she's the one that told me it was okay. Because that's what she wears every day. But, you know, it's like, honestly, working in produce is gonna be pretty lit. Like my brother did that shit, and the man was fucking never came home and complained about the actual job. He just hated his fucking coworkers. He'd be like, yeah, they're fucking lazy as fuck. I have so much work to do. But I'm gonna be there in the fucking early ass morning.
Why? Why do they have their morning?
What did you say, fella? What if Eden just falls with like a package in his hand?
Doesn't understand it. Like that meme with everyone's just standing over him laughing.
Yeah, he just fucking falls over. He has the package in his hand. He just face plants.
Oh no!
He'd be like, oh no, Eden.
There's a lady I used to work with named Giselle.
I also worked with a Giselle. That's crazy. That's such an uncommon name for me.
Yeah, definitely. I've only ever met like one. So she was fucking walking down some stairs, and she had a bunch of like rolls, like cardboard rolls. I guess they were like drafting sheets. So instead of, I guess, either taking them one by one or doing what I do is I take them and I strap them together so they don't separate. This dumb hoe just like in her arm walk them.
I was not ready for you to call her dumb. Oh my god. But then I was like, well, it is violent.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck is going on?
What is hell? What do I say? Mensa challenged individual. So she's fucking sitting there walking, and then she doesn't realize that the tubes are different sizes. So a really thin one slips and falls. She trips and fucking falls, busts her shit, and it starts rolling down the fucking stairs. Fucking rolls. Avalanche of fucking cardboard tubes, and this dumb bitch just going down the stairs. Bro, I was fucking.
I
remember, like, I took a knee. I was hanging in the doorway and just.
God, I would have to fucking, man. If that was me, I would never go outside again. I would quit. I'd move on. I could never be seen again.
She lost her glasses. Fucking hat came off.
Oh.
Oh my god, bro. She lost all her fucking rings, but I was fucking dead.
You're just like, damn, son. God, I would just die.
Fucking you know, Jake from Adventure Time, where he's just like on his hands and knees, just screaming.
Yeah,
that was me. Like I was fucking dead, bro. Like I couldn't help it was me, cause like she
Yeah, no, I would just die. Like I would.
She was making noise all the way down the stairs.
Oh no. Yeah, no.
Oh, bro. Oh,
I would just die. Like I straight up would just be like, you know what? I'd just be fucking pointing and laughing, like just
Before you even, it's just Cheems. She returned to the force. She's gone now. Literally died from embarrassment.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah,
God,
no,
bro.
for real. I would die of embarrassment if that was me. I'd be like, man, you know what? Let's fucking throw up the peace sign, space out of existence. Be like, yeah, I have to go. Cause like that's one thing for me is like I get so nervous about like what people think about me like in person. Like it's kind of why it's part of why I use like a VTuber because like I'm like do not perceive me, do not perceive the real Cheems. Like nah, this shit has me fucking sweating and shit, nervous as fuck. So I just rather not deal with it.
Really could not give a.
So I
Like,
just
I
chill out, hide, just
I don't give it. I don't care. I just like VTubing. I think that shit's interesting, but I have my real face. My shit's out there. I don't give a fuck.
yeah. I mean that's fair. It's like you have your whole shit on display, so.
Yeah.
I love that my fucking Tyrannosaurus died, so I have like raptors and shit in place, but it's just not as good. There's just nothing I can do.
I have a screenshot on my Mac account when I was playing it on the Xbox. There's just this fucking Velociraptor that walked over, took 2 slurps of water, and then just died. He died.
It was that McDonald's Sprite.
Like, you know,
It was that McDonald's Sprite.
Sprite.
Just fucking got his ass. Violet, whatever you said, that first part gone in the void. I'm gonna assume that you said that that McDonald's Sprite was popping. I mean, it is. That should be
like, is
crispy.
Sprite like killing people?
Nah, it's just really spicy.
It's just really spicy.
Hold on.
That's so weird because I didn't know McDonald's has like their Coke is different. Like it's got like more sugar than regular Coca-Cola does. But I've seen memes about McDonald's Sprite where it's like, oh, this shit's different because they milk it straight from the creature, and it's Ronald McDonald like milking some sort of like weird fucking monster.
Here you go. Here you go, Violet. That's your T-Rex in action. That's what happened to him. Also, Violet, your wife called you handsome. I want you to know that.
On my chat or your chat?
My chat, yeah.
Oh.
I just remember whenever like Segoy first saw you, he was like, "Damn, bro, you hot as fuck."
Yeah.
You're just like, "Damn."
It was funny too because I'm like, "Damn, you're hot as fuck," and then he was just like, "Man, I thought you were just like average," and I was like, "Listen, you do think a fucking average?"
Oh no.
And my wife had a fucking banana and she's just moving side to side to like jimmy the fucking banana leaves around. And I was like, do you think an average looking guy could get a banana like this? That fucking murdered me. That was so fucking funny.
Your wife said mine.
Queen of like, my wife is like the queen of just head empty banana. She's just doing whatever.
Head empty banana. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it'd be like that. You know, like, because being friends with, like, Segoy especially has, like, I think changed my life a little bit. Because, like, Segoy is just so, like, off the wall. Like, I think Segoy is part of the reason why, like, whenever, you know, I was sweating at work, fucking, and it made my comment that just murdered the both of y'all. Yeah, I would never have said that under any other circumstance. But since I've known Segoy,
With an electric fence, chances are it's going to walk away nursing a very painful burn. Hopefully it will have learned its lesson for next time.
Cause yeah, no, like whenever cause like I guess I just always have this thing where like I have to make everyone happy. Like it's kind of funny. Like me and my therapist talked about this shit, which I want y'all to know that my therapist was like, yeah, I don't think you need therapy anymore. And I was like, hey, yo, say less. Yeah. Because, like, the way that, like, so, like, the way it was, like how we were doing it was kind of, like, not legal anyway. Because, so, Grammy Cheems has, like, really bad, like, depression and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's supposed to talk to a therapist. She's like, listen, I don't need that shit. So she was like, you talk to him. You're sad and shit. It's like, thanks, Grammy Cheems.
Damn,
I love
damn,
You're
that.
bro.
sad.
Yeah, like you're sad and shit. Here,
Really
you
doing young
talk to
people.
him, and I'm just like, damn, it be your own fellas, literally.
Be your own grandma.
So yeah, I'd like she told the guy like, yeah, this is my granddaughter. As long as you keep that fucking Zoloft coming, we're good.
Oh,
That's basically it. But yeah, I mean, it worked because it's like I can't afford a therapist, but like, my first year out here was like rough as hell. Like, I had trouble finding jobs. I'd find a job, it wouldn't pay enough, and it was shitty. I had people fucking yelling and screaming at me. I'm like, man, this ain't it. Like, that's part of why I want to stream. Oh no, Joker Violet. Oh no.
Oh Jesus Christ!
oh my god, bro.
Violet, what happened?
Okay, so I didn't know McDonald's Sprite was a meme, right? So
Yeah.
I have one McDonald's Sprite meme, and it's one I told you about, where it's just like, oh, see, kid, like it's different because they milk it straight from the creature, and it's Ronald McDonald like milking some sort of fucking monster.
Oh no. Violet.
Just Googled McDonald's Sprite memes, and I found one, and I'm fucking dead.
There, there's this one McDonald's bro. He's like, yo, I went to McDonald's. I ordered a Sprite, and they gave me fucking clown juice, and it goes, and like, bro, like what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw that. His was trying to just like.
He's like,
Spicy day.
he's like, bro, I went to McDonald's. I asked for Sprite, and they gave me fucking clown juice.
This is too funny.
Screaming, bro. I can't. I fucking can't.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? So Go was telling me that apparently DoorDash in his area is like not having Dashers go out for like a week, like the rest of this week, and he was like, "Bro, what the fuck? Why?" Oh no.
Oh my god.
Man, we fucking murked Violet today. I can't believe you didn't know about the McDonald's Sprite memes. Those are.
I just never heard about it. I'm looking at like, cause I'm looking at Twitter, and it's like McDonald's Sprite would take out a frail Victorian child with one sip.
Yeah, that's true.
Holy, pay for me.
Someone used to say before, was it Prince Philip, who was like the super like ghoul looking real person? I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
They used to say, oh yeah, one sip of McDonald's Sprite would take that man out.
Yeah.
Cause, man,
Essentially.
he looked rough as fuck. Like, I'm not sure if like y'all have ever seen that, like the photos of him, but I'm like, bruh, just let it go. It ain't worth it.
Oh my fucking
That's what I,
God.
man. If I ever look that bad, y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Take me out, show me a nice sunset, and just pop 4 in the back of my head, please.
And put me on shirts and shit.
Not even put me on a pair of socks. That's what I want. Put me on a pair of socks. But yeah, for real, if listen, if I look as bad as he did whenever I'm old and decrepit, y'all just go ahead and show me a nice sunset. Like, just fucking, I will pay for some McDonald's. Just fucking 4 in the back of my head.
Bro, I'm fucking dead. I cannot.
Did you
I
did you see
I've
the clown juice one?
no, if you find it, send it to me. Oh my fuck! I'm just looking through all like the ones that I can find. Oh my fucking god.
Poor Violet, that McDonald's Sprite meme got him.
Bro, that's so fucking funny. It's like there's a picture of fucking Two-Face, and it's just like me when I accidentally spilled some fucking McDonald's Sprite on my face.
I'm telling you, that shit's fucking fire, bro. Like, actually fire. Like, man, you could like fucking cure wounds with that shit. Fucking cauterize them.
Yep, I love the one. It's another Two-Face meme where it's just all fucked up, and it's just like when you take that first sip of McDonald's Sprite, it's like crispy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, I'm fucking dead.
Violet's morbing out, guys. Gotta be careful.
100%.
Man, I need a larger area to build fences and shit. You can't have these dinosaurs be like, oh, they don't like other dinosaurs. Well, it's like, get over it. Ah, you son of a bitch. As I'm going to build something. Here, hey, there's a storm. You fucking crispy bitch. You raggedy bitch. Violet, what's the opposite of raggedy? Does this have to know? Unraggedy. The opposite of raggedy. Is there an opposite of raggedy? It's fucking, you fucking well-bodied, abled bitch. You fucking well-built bitch. I can't think of like a good one. That's... I can't think of that video or like that saying that's like, you whack motherfucker. At the end of it, that shit fucking knocks me off my feet. I gotta wait for this storm to blow over. Let's go Mets. All about the Mets. Woo, baby, let's go Mets. I feel like I'm gonna be like a scrub one day. I have to like sit up in my chair constantly. Dinosaur poisoned. Oh no.
Back in my fucking chair sometimes, and I'm like 90 degrees, like parallel to the ground. Give me on up.
Give me on.
Yeah, because that's like Scrum's chair fucking morbed out on him.
Get on the tree where you'll be strangers again. You'll be strangers again.
There they are. I was like, where's my response team?
I
don't even know what I'm looking for. No, it's not power. It has to be like infrastructure or something like that. Wait, so did I already do this? I think I did. Maybe I'm morbing out again. Yeah, I did. I think these guys like fish, so I'm gonna give them... Well, I can't even give them fish, I can give them fucking water.
Oh shit!
Violet, you're on the Jim Bob Cletus cellular.
Damn it, hang on. I'm being blocked by cans.
Jim Bob Cletus.
Jim Bob Cletus International.
Yep.
The International, the House of Cletus.
International House of Cletus.
This is some straight booty butt bullshit. But fucking, yeah, this fucking crane operator and I, bro, like, I'm fucking sitting there, and, like, the way that it works to get lifted off, right? You just pull forward, and then they honk when it's time for you to stop, and they'll move forward, grab your shit, take it off, put it on, whatever. This guy's fucking horn is like, oh. I think it's really fucking far away. And I'm moving forward and backwards, and he's just like, take off your headphones. And I'm just like, what? I don't even fucking hear a horn. And then I see him press it, and I just fucking hear, oh. I'm like, wait, that was you? Like, oh, bitch. Tell a motherfucker if your weak ass horn isn't fucking working, bro. I'm over here listening for a main horn. You got this little fucking bitch ass, like, oh, please, sir, stop. Oh. See, senor.
See,
stop, don't move forward no more, sir.
See, senor. Oh god. Violet,
bro, these
you know, I thought that
right memes are...
Yeah, no, they're great. I had this thought yesterday. I was like, you know, you, Scrum, and like Papa Cheems could just sit around for hours and talk about like the world. I think that'd be great.
Get Papa Cheems among a Discord account. Let's fucking go. First thing, Yo, Pa, I heard you got a giant dog. Not
Oh,
heard, I saw it.
no. That's
Gotta clear up the rumor.
I'm
It does this come
never
out.
gonna live that down.
Live what down?
I fucking wanted to show y'all a nice picture of Papa Cheems. And they're just like, oh my god, Papa Cheems is a fucking massive dong. I'm like, stop.
I'm just saying, of course you're not only living it down, that's the reason you're alive. I'm just saying.
Oh my lord.
What's going on?
It's so funny
You have an
because
extra
everyone's
phone?
just like, that's the person that everyone notices. Like, good goddamn. Motherfucker over here
My
smuggling
shit's dying
eggplants
so
and shit.
quickly.
Literally fucking everybody. Like, Alvo came in. Segoy was the one that was like, damn, Papa Cheems fucking
Right?
packing. And I'm just like,
It just jumped out at the motherfucker like, the fuck? Oh, it's your grandpa's dick.
uh,
Punching me in the face. When I'm looking at the
I
picture.
fucking hate it. I hate it so much. Because, like,
Because my shit's dying so quickly. It's already at 20, bro, and I have a charge.
Oh no.
oh no.
And just that one, and
This man, y'all fellas, be your own people, man.
Hey, we were appreciating. We ain't hating.
We
Shit was funny as
appreciate.
hell.
yeah, that's it.
Ain't nobody talking shit. Everyone was in awe. They're like, God damn.
Papa Cheems has it going on, apparently.
Fucking shit, bro. Fucker brought artillery to the fight.
All right, G. Thank you for the help.
Is this Christmas music? Hello?
Fuck, dude, I may have to fucking use my phone now.
Thanks, Obama.
Is that for you to listen to music, Eden, or what?
Thanks, baby Jesus.
Uh,
Bobby?
I said, are you for your music?
No.
Damn. So much for getting out of here.
Because
early.
we have like such shitty ass fucking phones. Like these phones, like we had these phones for like a year, like more than a year, 2 years. And half of these phones die so fucking quickly. Like I'm already at 21%, and I'm not even like, and it's 12:45. Usually I'd have like 60% by now.
Oh. Yeah, that's crazy.
So I'm gonna have to like switch over, bro. Like, cause I can't do it.
Android, baby.
It is an Android.
Android, baby.
Uh,
But what kind of phone is it? Some like bullshit ass fucking phone.
It's a bullshit Motorola.
Oh yeah.
not Motorola.
Some cheap ass mass produced garbage. I hate it.
Like I'm already at 21% and it's charging, and it decreases.
Oh, the battery's probably fucked up then. If it's plugged in and draining, the battery's fucked up. Gotta turn that shit in and be
Well,
like,
I mean-
hey, hello.
I mean, that's what I tell them. I'm like, yo, this battery's like all fucked up, but they still send them out. Like,
Yep.
yo, like I get it, we're short on phones, but I mean, come on.
I
Like, I
know
don't want to
why
have
they
this
give you
shit plugged in.
phones.
Pardon?
Fuck. Why do they give you guys phones instead of like power pads and shit? I don't understand.
Just in case, like, say if we drop our phones while delivering, so they don't want to like pay like out of pocket or get reimbursed for the fucking phone.
That's silly.
So that's why we have like these work phones. I'm like,
I mean, I guess, but I don't know,
That's
still,
all.
that's kind of ridiculous.
Just
Yeah.
fucking use a power pad. It does everything a phone does, and it's damn near indestructible. And it's got a huge ass fucking battery. Like, motherfucker be making no sense.
We're just having a lot of conversation about large things today.
Mhm.
Again, we started talking about. Never mind. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that in the water. I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say shit for nothing. I'm good. I'm groovy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Gucci right now.
Yeah, right now I'm Gucci as fuck.
Yeah, but I'd definitely be down to fucking sit there and talk to you people and be like, yeah,
I know what's funny. So
before the war.
God, Violet, have you ever been to a funeral where it's like you were trying like, well, I guess I don't know, like, so I didn't want to cry at this funeral I was at for Papa Cheems' brother, but like, bro, I I held on to like the very end, like I held on to like the very end because his brother's wife was there, and she just started fucking like she was crying, but it's like the way she was crying, I was like, bruh, like, so she was doing that like just like I guess like bawling, like she was just fucking like loud crying, fucking hold on to the casket and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa, my god.
Oh yeah, no, I'm a crier. I'm a known crier. I don't give a shit.
You're a known crier.
Right now.
Like right now. Oh no. Cause yeah, so I didn't know Papa James' brother like that. Like we went to his funeral because he, man, I felt so bad for him because like so he got cancer and that's how he went out. And it was like he had, it started out in his like liver, kidney, something like that. So it was in his organs, then his blood, and his bones. And whenever it got to his bones, that's when everyone was like, "Ooh, yeah, he ain't gonna make it. There's just no way." Like it would take a miracle, because when it's in all those places, you're like, "Ooh, yeah, you might as well just like."
It's in everything. It's in your organs, in your blood, in your bones.
Yeah.
Your credit score,
Your
sperm count. That shit's everywhere. Fuck.
Yeah. So at that point, you're just gonna be like, "Listen, I lived a good life. Like, you know what? I'll go to the other side." But yeah, so we were there, and you know, I didn't know him. I felt bad for Papa James, obviously.
Oh, so.
Because it's one of like his like last few brothers like remaining. Like I want to say he is like the last brother. Now that I think about it, because he had like 4 or 5 brothers. I think he's like the last one that's still kicking. Like so, whenever he turned 70, he was like, I was like, Papa James, you excited? He's like, no. And I was like, you're not excited? And he's like, nah, Cheems don't live long after 70. I was like, oh no. I was like, Papa Cheems, don't say that. And he's like, it's true. And I'm like, listen, that might be the case, but you know, you could do it different. I don't know.
Get good at living.
Get good at living.
They're good at living.
Yeah, I mean, Papa Cheems just like he turned 70, and as far as I know, he's doing okay. He's always on his phone, according to Grammy Cheems. Like,
What happened?
I said he's just always on his phone, according to Grammy Cheems. Whenever I talk to her, I'm like, "How's Papa?" And she'll be like, "Oh, he's on this damn phone." I'm like, "Oh, oh no."
He's on his damn phone.
All the time, apparently. Which, I mean, you know, he's just bored.
Yeah, makes sense.
Like, he's an old man.
Dude, I have to use my phone now for now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I gotta get out here using this phone and shit.
Bro, I'm so happy I discovered these McDonald's Sprite memes because I am fucking morbing, bro.
Oh, not
Jokerifying right now.
oh no, not morbid.
I don't think I've laughed this hard at anything in forever because it completely came out of nowhere. It's not like I knew about the meme. I'm like, oh, some more memes. Like I'm just discovering this raw, and I'm fucking dead. That's so funny.
I'm glad, Violet. You know, I feel personally responsible for you discovering these memes. I'm so glad.
Absolutely.
Because
it's so funny because, like I said, I have the one where he's like milking the creature, and I never thought to interrogate further. Like, why the fuck is McDonald's Sprite all of a sudden like a thing? But man, that was hilarious. Fucking dead. Absolutely dead.
Yeah. Man, where'd I put these fucking dilly sources at? I don't remember.
Diddly.
It ain't there.
Gonna diddle your whistle.
Where the fuck do I have y'all fellas? What are you? Identify yourself, playa.
Oh my lord.
Identify yourself.
There we go. Anytime you want to unlock yourself, breaks, that'd be appreciated. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Uh,
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah, I feel pretty good. I took my PP test today. The shit was negative. Like, hella negative. It was like...
Me.
Yeah.
I'm negative. Hella negative.
Well, I look at it this way. I mean, technically, I'm emergency.
But yeah, no, because I was just sitting there doing my P test, and I'm just like, you know, I wasn't really nervous, like I was, because the first time I ever took like a pregnancy test, I was fucking sweating. You already know.
Yeah.
I was fucking like, oh fucking, it was positive. I was like, god damn it.
I remember the first time I had a pregnancy scare. That was like the first and like the last time, because like I was like 16 or 17, and my mom at the same time, because like she didn't know about anything that was going on necessarily, but like my girl like missed her period, and it turns out it was just like, what the fuck was it? She was like, yeah, I might be pregnant, and I'm like, fuck, bro, I am like 16. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm over here gonna end up sucking dick for money.
I was gonna.
It was a whole fucking thing.
I was about to say that. You'd be like, yeah, you're stressing out. You're gonna go sucking dick for money.
Yeah, and end up under the bridge, fucking robbing travelers for their gold like a troll or some shit. Just to it worse, because that's what my fucking mom always does. She grabs us and she was like, "Listen, I know y'all fucking get pregnant. Is fucking pregnant, you out." And I'm like, "Oh no, oh, I'm gonna end up homeless sucking dick for money."
I'm sucking dick for money. God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Love if it's not real. She loves it when I'm playing with her power. She can never get enough.
Yeah, cause like I basically wore a condom every single time with every person I've ever been with, even my wife. And like, cause like we tried to get pregnant in around like 2008. And so
I'm sorry, Violet, like, that Jim Bob wireless is strong right now.
Oh.
But that's
Oh my god.
Violet, you good? Nope, that is.
I mean,
that is a hella Jim Bob Joe.
What now?
That's better.
Okay. Yeah, so like she got pregnant around 2008, but she was too fat, and then she miscarried, and then instead of losing the weight, because my fucking fat, disgusting body can't even support life, she was like, oh, I'm gonna get even fatter, and I'm like, bitch, are you fucking for real? So after that, I just wore a condom with my wife for like 10 years.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
I'm not going through that shit again, bro. Like if I can't even trust you to fucking take care of yourself, how am I supposed to take care of a fucking baby? So that was like one of the many wedges driven in between us. That the hoe just never took care of herself. Didn't take care of herself. Didn't take care of me. It was just a huge fucking problem all the time.
I mean, because like ideally, like you want a partner that'll like take care of you, like whenever you need them to, and also take care of themselves whenever you know, like you might not be around.
Yeah. Or at the very least, take care of themselves so that you can worry about yourself, and you're not having to fucking babysit anybody.
Yeah.
But no, I had to babysit this hoe and then take care of everything else.
Yeah, because that's crazy. I could not imagine.
Yeah. People always talk about like how like like women feel during miscarriages and shit, and obviously it's it's baby inside of them that's being lost, and it's obviously traumatic. But it's like when you're a guy and when you accept like I'm happy, that flips something inside you that you can never unflip. Like you can never go back to the life before you had before you're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be a dad, and that's just where you're at now, and that's where I'm at now, and I'm like I've got like the male version of like baby crazy. It was like I want babies. Give me the babies.
I want babies.
Baby
As soon as Ori gets back, I'm like, all right, you getting Gregogonot.
I told her, I'm like, listen, I love you, and you're going to need to go on birth control. And she's just like, why? And I'm just like, you won't get pregnant. Like, why you say it like that? Because that's the kind of pregnant you gonna get. It's not regular. Oh, we got pregnant. No, you're getting pregnant.
Yeah.
I hate screws in that hole.
Oh no.
You're getting Gregonanons.
Gregogonot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's crazy, like, because I genuinely feel bad for, like, parents out there that, like, want to have kids and they just can't. Like, for one reason or another, it's like, it just doesn't work out. Like, I feel so bad for people like that because I never want to have kids. I'm comfortable in not wanting kids. But
You're comfortable now.
We'll see. If I have the urge to get a kid, I'll just go get, like, a puppy.
It's not the same.
It absolutely is the same.
It is not the same.
I
Not
don't-
even a little bit.
I don't know. You'd looked at Daisy, been like, "Yep, this is Cheems' daughter." Like, yeah, absolutely.
Listen, Bagel was my son, but he was not my son. He was a dog.
He was a dog.
And I never got to watch him fucking go to college. I never got to steal his weed when he was at school. I never got to see him awkwardly talk to a girl and get shot down and then laugh at him in the car as he walked away all embarrassed.
in the car.
No.
No. I would do that. Oh my lord, I would.
Oh, bro,
I
I'm
would be
telling
that
you.
parent. I'd be like, ah.
I am gonna dunk on my kids so fucking hard. My kids are gonna come out with fucking skin like adamantium.
Yeah, like, and,
Like-
like, I mean, honestly, like, it's probably like a good thing, like, for your kids, because it just means, like, if anyone ever tries to talk to them, they'll be like, man, my dad's meaner to me on a daily basis. Is that the
Like, there
best
ain't
you could
nothing
do?
can say to me that my dad didn't say already. Like, fuck you.
That's how I feel, like, just in general, because I got bullied so much as a kid. People be like, oh, Cheems, you're ugly. Be like, okay, what else? Try
Well,
again.
what's your excuse?
Yeah. Be like, keep trying. They'd be like, oh, Cheems, you're ugly. Okay. Cheems, you're fat. Okay. Cheems, you have cancer. Be like, you right? I do.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like,
My
keep
my
trying.
favorite clapback is just asking them what their excuse is. It's like, oh, you discombobulated. Okay, what the fuck's your excuse? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You figure it out.
Yeah,
What's
because
your excuse?
didn't you
I
tell,
got other shit going
like,
on.
didn't you tell that one girl to get combobulated by somebody?
Oh yeah, no. So when I was in high school, right, this fucking hoe was like, man, you look all discombobulated and shit. And like, on top of the fact that that wasn't even like the correct use of the fucking word, like she was just trying to fucking say I was ugly and shit. Which, to be fair, I was. I was in high school. I was a fucking monster. I was a cute petite little boy, and then I became just like this monstrosity. And then fucking, I guess I blew up according to everybody, but I don't fucking know. But that's what I call it. So I saw her much later, like at a fucking high school reunion, and she was fat, alone, with fucking kids. And I'm like, you should have combobulated a fucking fella with a car. Fucking Nate, bitch. I just fucking roasted her entire fucking life.
There we go.
Bro, that was my fucking moment. Cause I was like, I remember all you hoes, the way you fucking acted. I ain't never fucking forget that shit. I never forget that shit. Where the fuck are you now? You ain't got no man. You ain't got no man. All y'all fellas alone, hitting the fucking wall. And there was like, how are you gonna say some shit like that? Like, one bad day.
One bad day.
Bro, I just fucking roasted these hoes.
It's fucking morbid out.
Bro, it was the greatest. I was so fucking happy. I was like, all y'all got what you want, except for you, because fucking like her sister died and she was super nice, and I was like, I'm sorry for your sister. She's like, let's go. But you, all y'all fellas.
Oh, y'all fellas. Yeah, for
It
real.
was two. It was Chad's wife, whose name I fucking forget, and then Christina. Like those two were fucking super chill. They're always nice to me and never had any kind of fucking problems. But these hoes, they peaked in high school and never fucking advanced. They got knocked up like either like right after high school or like right in college or some bullshit like that, and then never moved. They still dress like they're in high school, walking around with fucking pants that say juicy and shit. Like, yo, that juice is expired, homie.
That juice is expired. Oh my lord, I would just die. Like, cause see, I'm glad that I didn't peak in high school. Like,
Yeah.
like I got better after high school, if anything.
I'm
Cause
telling you, my life didn't start until I was 30.
yeah, cause I was just cringy. Like that was me. That was me. I was just cringy in high school. I also didn't talk to anybody, so like,
Yep.
I dated a girl that was fucking crazy for a little while. That was fun. Met her dad. Did I ever tell you I like met her dad, and her dad was like a preacher, and they didn't know that she was into girls. So I show up to hang out and like have dinner with them or whatever, because it was like a sleepover. And then at the dinner table, fucking girl I was dating, so it's like, mom, dad, Cheems is my girlfriend, and I'm gay. And I'm like, I'm stuck to my food. Because I look up.
I got cut off.
So I'm sitting at the dinner table, and she takes that opportunity to be like, mom, dad, Cheems is my girlfriend, and I'm gay. And I was like, I'm stuck to my food. I was like,
What did you say?
Yeah. Oh no. 2 trucks crashed around Aura. I can't imagine just boom crash. Like, that's some shit in the car. Like, whenever I'm in the car with Sam, I'll be holding on to shit whenever, like, he speeding like fucking crazy, running up on people. I'm just like, Man, I just cannot build over here. I think I've tried to build over here several times, and I just can't do that shit. That's crazy. I hope everyone's okay, Aura.
Not gonna lie, this shit on iPhone is a hell of a lot better than it is on fucking Android.
Yeah. I feel like that's a common thing, though.
No.
Robin?
Violet, what did you say, fella?
How about now?
Better.
Okay. Yeah, because I posted a bunch of memes and memes for her, and then she was, bro, I tried McDonald's Sprite, but I want to try it now because of all these fucking memes. And then looking at my Spotify, someone made a K-pop play.
Oh no.
All like really intense K-pop songs. I'm fucking dead.
Oh no.
Oh no. Fucking Jim Bob Joe Wireless over here.
Oh no, damn it.
Man, I don't want to go to
Thanks,
work
Obama.
today.
Feel you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of here.
I just don't want to go. Like that's just like the point I'm at with like my job. I'm just like, man, I'd rather just stay home. And it's tempting, but I'll probably go. And like every day, this is what I go through. I'll sit here and be like, damn, do I want to go to work? Because like, it's kind of crazy. There's no penalty for not going besides you don't make money. That's the only thing, because they don't care if you don't come in. Like, as long as you tell
Pretty
them.
severe penalty schemes.
It is. I mean, you're not wrong.
There's no penalty except not getting the thing you need to live. I mean, yeah, it's not that bad.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah, it's
like
not that
Walmart. If you don't go to work, they'll just, like, you get, like, 3 times, and then you're fired. That's it.
Yeah. Walmart offers you a lot of benefits and shit, so, like, if they're fucking offering you the shit, work.
Yeah.
Work, fella.
Yeah. Not wrong.
But I posted the Sprite memes in Mimi's server, and she was like, I've never tried McDonald's Sprite, but I want to try it now. And someone made a K-pop playlist on Spotify called McDonald's Sprite, and there's like really intense K-pop songs. Fucking screaming.
Oh no.
I guess she didn't know it was a meme either. I'm like, oh, if you kids don't know, then this is some crispy shit. Crispy as fucking McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah. Apparently.
Oh my god. And like all the variations of crispy, like just misspelled, fucking murder me, crispy. Or like the chihuahua with like the giant head. It's like, ooh, crispy.
Ooh, crispy.
Oh my god. Like, I guess I need a Joker avatar too now because my laugh is just the Joker laugh, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, no, that's all it is.
Playing Overwatch for like 3 months straight, just fucking fried my brain, and now
I'm telling you, that'll do it.
No?
Cause like Scrum said,
one bad game.
Scrum was like, oh yeah, we can play Overwatch. I had like Nom flashbacks. Like, no, I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
No,
I'll,
no
I'll,
flashbacks.
I'll play during the anniversary event. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. Like maybe I'll play it when Overwatch 2 comes out, just so I can shit on it.
Apparently it's
After
going
that,
free
I'm
to
not.
play, so I mean,
That's what I'm saying. I'll just fucking hop on there, say how bad it is, and then I'll just never touch it again. Because when a game goes free to play, that's usually the sign that it's on the way out. Looking at the sunset, thinking about the rabbits.
thinking about the rabbits.
Yeah, because when you make a game free to play, you just attract the worst type of people. Because there's no penalty for being a shitbag. It doesn't cost you another like subscription or whatever to keep playing. Like if GTA 5 was free to play and I got banned, I would just make a new account, make a new account, make a new account. But now that it's free to play, you just keep doing that. But thankfully, you can't really
That's
BM in Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's how PUBG is now too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Since PUBG's free to play, all these fucking shitters and hackers and shit are just coming in.
Yep.
And they say that they revamped their anti-cheating shit because for the free to play, but yeah, that's not the case.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. Like, I want to sit these air quotes fucking developers down and just have them play a game of GTA 5 and be like, all right, now this guy is teleporting to me, killing me with God mode on. What the fuck are you doing to stop this from happening? Oh, we're gonna ban players who don't use cheats. Okay, I guess it makes sense if you're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's footage of you playing and just getting like people coming up to you and you're trying to shop and shit, and you're just like, what the fuck, get out of here, and then bam, dead. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
you got me there.
But clearly you're the one that needs to get banned. Because if you were hacking, you wouldn't have gotten killed and reported for being killed. That's the greatest fucking stupidity about this whole thing, is that the hackers have fucking report protection on their fucking accounts, and then they report you, and you get banned for hacking. Like that's the ultimate. Like, damn, bro, you could not have fucked this up any harder. You let hackers do whatever the fuck they want, and then you ban the non-hackers for getting hacked. Like, what, man? That's galaxy brain level engineering right there.
For real.
It's like you call the police because your house is getting robbed, and the police come and shoot you and then arrest your dog. You're like, what?
Hold
Don't
up,
worry.
wait a minute.
Okay.
They'd like turn to the dog and be like, yeah, get this scumbag behind bars. He's just like, bro. He's like, man, I ain't do nothing.
Free to homie, rough.
I was gonna say free my fellow spot. He ain't do nothing.
He ain't do nothing. Free chop.
Free chop.
Free chop.
That's something I do want to do, is play more GTA again, but like the story mode, because like without y'all, like I can only do so much.
Yeah, GTA 5 is a great game. I just wish the fucking it wasn't the way it was.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, bro. It's like GTA 6 needs to have completely private lobby. Completely. No community aspect to it whatsoever. Like, if you want to get involved in some, community bullshit, absolutely, sure. If you want to fucking suffer like that. But the next thing, you need to have exclusively private server.
Most definitely.
But that's what all games need to fucking go. Like, I would play Sea of Thieves with you guys all the fucking time if I didn't have to fucking worry about other players coming and ruining our shit. Like, that game has a whole ass story. There's a bunch of shit to do in that game. I'm never gonna be able to fucking do it, because the second I hop on, some asshole all fucking day is gonna sit there and just spawn camp our boat. And this is like, wow, bro.
See, I haven't been spawn camped in Sea of Thieves, but I was playing with Segoy and Fayark, and whenever they were done, they just sank the ship. I'm like, all right, cool. I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Bro, my wife just murdered me right now.
Oh no.
She's texting me about the fucking trucks that crashed, and she's sitting there giving me like her play-by-play of what the fuck happened, and she took pictures, and then she's got a fucking Phoenix Wright gif of him like slapping the paper. She's like, that's my conclusion. I'm like, oh my fucking god. I love this cat.
I'm glad. Because y'all are cute together. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I needed. I needed her. Like what the fuck it is. I was out here
Cute.
chasing hoes when I should have been chasing goals.
Uh,
You know what's hella funny is like my ex-wife, when we got divorced, she like blocked me on Instagram, and then she unblocked me when she got a new guy, and was like, like tagging herself in like my friend's fucking posts and shit like that, hoping that I would fucking see it. And I saw it, but I didn't care because I'm like, what the, that's your fucking problem now. And then right after that, like maybe like 6 months later, I met Luna. So I started fucking posting pictures of us together, and I went from this fucking 300-pound dumpy bitch to this fucking baddie, and then the bitch fucking blocked me again. It's like, oh, okay.
eh. Yeah, she couldn't handle seeing you as someone that didn't look like her at all. It's like the exact opposite.
Fucking 12 years younger, fucking sexy ass body, put together. Like, damn, like a whole ass girlfriend. And she's all like, fucking blocked me again. I was just like, get nay skank.
Get nated. Man, that storms a lot. Whatever fucking island we're on. Good lord. Oh no, this is like San Diego. Does it storm a lot in San Diego?
Yeah.
Winter.
I have all my shit so spread the fuck out. I don't even remember where my shit is.
Place that I call home. Want you to know, wherever I go, I'll be
Karaoke with
yours.
Eden.
And life begin to
The
fall.
Brown singing hour.
Uh,
Singing
One of
with
my-
the Browns.
one of my favorite songs came on.
I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you have some enjoyment in this life, Eden. Use it.
Use it.
It's suicide.
No. Man,
Alright.
you know, I wish that I really wish that like the Rangers and shit would just do shit on their own without me having to
They
be
do.
like not mine don't.
Yeah.
They don't give a damn. We'll see a feeder needs filling. And it's like, oh, that's a nice bird.
You can set them to do paths, so like you can sit there and have them go from like feeder to feeder, and then go back to base.
Yeah. I know. They just take forever to get there, so it's easy for me to just click on them and be like, alright, you go here, you go here, you go here.
I mean, it's even faster to just fucking hop in there and control them yourself. Get shit done so much quicker.
Right.
Like when I love flying the helicopter and like shooting at the fucking dinosaurs, like go and get tranquilize.
Tranquilize. Cosby.
Yep.
Speaking of Bill Cosby, me and Segoy were watching the Orphan Tears videos because Your Favorite Martian came back after being gone for a long fucking time.
Mhm.
And the whole plot is that like Bill Cosby there, which is it's kind of a callback to like the first video because it's like, you know, I understand that like people don't like Ray William Johnson, but like you can't lie, like his music stuff with that kind of slaps.
Yeah. It was hilarious.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Like me and Segoy just stayed up watching Your Favorite Martian videos, and I was up to like 4 in the morning. Which, to be fair, I need to get used to waking up that early and being up that early anyway.
Yeah.
So what I probably should do one of these days is just like sleep during the day and then just be up till like 1 p.m. just to see what it's like. See if I can make it.
Easy.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, I
It'll take
mean,
you about a week or so to acclimate, and you'll be fine. I wake up every day at like 5 or 6 in the morning anyway. Oh, it is.
yeah, because I was telling Eden, I was like, man, I'm gonna be up with the fucking chickens.
Yeah.
Man, these raptors gonna cause me fucking problems.
remember like when we first started talking, I thought that you hated how much I talk about my wife because you're always like, yeah, you're saying my wife, and I'm just like, okay, fine.
Nah.
You should about her then.
The. I love Aura. Are you kidding? She's great. Like, I don't know. It's just like most of my humor is just like repeating things that I think are funny. So like I said, like all day in my head, all I hear is "you whack motherfucker," and I don't remember. I'm not sure where that's from, what it is. None of that. I just know that it makes me laugh. That's it. God, I can't imagine going to Jurassic Park. This would cost you so much money.
Absolutely. It would have to cost you a couple K easy. Like, I can't even imagine it being cheap.
Yeah, there's no way that it is.
Because you would have to pay for, like, a plane to take you to fucking, like, somewhere near, like, Cuba or Costa Rica. And then you'd have to fucking fly from Costa Rica to the island. Because there isn't, like, a resort or anything there. And then you'd have to fucking, you know, ticket admission. And then you'd have to fucking pay for, like, food and all that other bull. I mean, fuck, that would be someone's like entire life savings to go to fucking Jurassic World. That shit would be crazy.
Yeah, and then you know, the only bright side is that you might not even come out, so you spent your life savings doing what you wanted to do, go see dinosaurs.
The one thing that I would 100% hate about like a real life Jurassic Park, Jurassic World is that like, do you know about like the Disney moms?
Oh, there'd be Jurassic Park moms, yeah.
Oh, 100% there would be Jurassic Park moms with the Jurassic Park blogs and shit. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Oh, you know me, it's the old Blogosaurus. Shut up, Karen.
Blogosaurus?
Blogosaurus.
Oh my lord, that'd be too funny.
There'd be fucking people covering up the murders and shit. It's just like, oh, you know, some animals escape captivity. Give me the gift bag, Jurassic World. We'll chill for you.
Be like, what are they paying you? Because clearly you're...
That's crazy shit. You know about Clownfish TV? Do you know who they are?
I do not.
So Clownfish TV are a couple, I think they're from like Virginia or something like that, somewhere in the area. And super nice people, super good people. But they used, one of them used to be a Disney animator, and then another one like runs a blog. And they used to be huge Disney people until they realized like just how shady and underhanded like Disney like marketing is. Like the Disney vlogs and everything, like all those like Disney moms who only say nice things about Disney, because like they noticed it around Galaxy's Edge, like the Star Wars acquisition like part of the theme park, and everybody who went there said it was straight garbage. But the Disney moms were like, "Oh, this is a great experience in a galaxy far, far away." Blah blah blah, bullshit. Like you're lying to people. But that's all they do is like expose like the Disney fakeness, and I can just imagine that for Jurassic Park, 100%.
Yeah, no, it'd be a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, like I can't even imagine like they would go and they would be like, "Oh yeah, it was great," and then like 3 people got eaten. It's like, yeah, but it was great. The time I had, fantastic. 8 people dead, and like, oh, I had a good time.
Yeah, I wasn't one of them, so fuck it.
Yeah, I wasn't one of them. I mean, essentially, yeah.
What the hell?
But yeah, no, like that would absolutely happen. Like I can't even imagine.
Yeah. I'm thinking of like other like Disney mom dinosaur based blog names. Like I'm thinking of, like the blog Mamadon.
Blog Mabadon. I think Blogosaurus is...
Oh, yeah, Blogosaurus would definitely be like the very first one.
Yeah, that would be the one that you hear about and you're like, oh yep, yep. This is what we're doing. Blogodactyl. I would absolutely be one.
Might as well take it now.
Yeah.
TM.
TM. Because yeah.
YouTube, it's by the Paladin, the Blogosaurus.
The
Here from
Blogosaurus.
Jurassic Park. It's just like my head on a brontosaurus body.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like my tiny ass human head, it's like not even like the right size.
This is it's probably photoshopped.
Oh yeah, like there's like the square from like the picture that I took it from.
Yeah.
I love that. I absolutely love that aesthetic. Where something is so poorly like edited in, like you can see like the artifacts from the thing you got it from around it. Oh my god, that's so good. Because like I was discussing that with my mom actually, because she was like, I don't understand why like your generation loves to like put itself down all the time. And I was like, it's because of your generation never stopped sucking its own dick. And she's just like, what? I'm like, your generation never makes fun of itself. You make fun of other people, for sure, because your fucking boomers are like that. But, like us, we don't care. We're nihilistic, suicidal. We don't care. We hate everything and don't want to be here. Like, well, why don't you guys just kill yourselves like we do? A lot of us don't want to kill ourselves. We just don't want to fucking be here. All we do
Yeah.
is just make self-deprecating humor and just make fun of ourselves.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't want to die, but like, I mean, I don't want to do this for like 50, 60 years.
Yeah, exactly. This is bullshit. This world that you fucking stole from, like our future that you stole from us, and this world you left behind, this is garbage. I hate it. I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, because it's like, my grandma always tells my brother, it's like, you know, like, life's what you make it. And it's like, to a degree, like, she's right. But also, I mean, it's like, you know, like, you can say that when you don't have to scramble to go to college, and then it's like, do I want to be in debt for the rest of my life, or...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because it's like, I don't know, I think most people go get, like, student loans because they're like, listen, them fellas know I'm not paying that shit back.
Well, the whole thing too is like people are pushed to go to college not because you're like, oh, you know, you have a skill that needs to be fucking in college, but because you know they're told to do that and they don't know anything else. Like,
Oh, okay.
if I had known about trucking, I would have never fucking joined the Marines. I just would have fucking got my CDL
left side.
and started driving.
Thank you.
And I would have been fucking making goddamn trucker money since fucking 2007. I'd be a fucking bajillionaire by now. But no one told me. No one taught me about that shit. No, no one told me about trade school. I could have fucking used fucking loans and gotten like a certification for electricians, plumbing, anything like that. I'm brown. That shit's just in my blood, bro. Like, fuck, that would have been easy as hell. But no one told us about that shit. Everyone's like, you gotta go to college to get more knowledge. It's like, I mean, fuck, bro. Give me something else.
Yeah, because whenever they told me about college, I'm like, I'm not going to college. I was like, that shit's optional. Yeah, I'm not going. Because I'm like, listen, I'm already in school for fucking ever. And then you're going to be like, all right, Cheems, you guess what you get to do? Go to school even longer. And it's like, I don't think I will.
And you get to go to school even longer. It's more expensive, and you'll be in debt when you're done with it. Like, oh wow, great. And the upside is nothing. You get a useless piece of paper, and you'll work at Starbucks. Cool, bro.
Yeah, it's like that happened to like one of like Dee's friends. Like he got like a degree and he works at Starbucks.
Yep.
And because it's like even D can't find like a job in his field because he went to school for like computer shit, and he like wherever he applies they're like, you need to have like, you know, like hella experience already before you work here. And he's just like, bruh, I just got out of college.
Yeah, jobs, like the job market now is so fucking unreasonable. Like they want you to have impossible amounts of experience, and it's like, bro, if I had this much experience, I wouldn't be looking for a job. Like, how do you expect me to get the experience if you don't fucking hire me? Well, we don't want to hire unskilled people. Where are the people gonna get the skills?
Apparently, what I learned is that they want you to get all that shit when you're in college, like internships and shit. But it's like, who wants to be an intern where like you don't get paid? Like, you don't get paid, you're doing all this work. It's like, nah.
You need to hire entry-level people, and you need to fucking teach them. Like, that's horseshit.
Yeah, it's like if you want someone to learn,
or like your internship or whatever should be part of your fucking curriculum. If that's what you're fucking doing, you should graduate your fucking shit with the experience. You need to fucking cycle out your teachers, so they're not just people who just teach the shit, and the people who actually fucking do it. So that when your people show up with that degree, they know what the fuck they're doing already. Because that's the really stupid part about fucking degrees, is that your classes are taught by people who haven't done that job and who knows how long, and they're just there. They're just tenured professors, and it's like, that's bullshit. If you haven't fucking worked on a patient in 40 fucking years, you shouldn't be a teacher anymore. If you haven't fucking drawn blood in fucking 20 years, you shouldn't be a nursing teacher. Like, there should be people who are actively doing the fucking job.
You know what's crazy? My mom went to like nursing school for like a little bit when she was younger, and they told her that like, you know, so like I'm sure that this has happened to like 20 y'all at least once, but it's like you go and like they'll stick you and then they miss, like hardcore fucking miss. They told my mom to be like, oh yeah, like the veins roll, and it's like they do not. If your
Oh,
vein,
they totally do. You're supposed to hold them down.
mm,
You need to come at them from a certain angle and hold them. That's what the elastic band is for, and that's why when they put it in, they hold your fucking arm because they do
Yeah.
roll.
nah, this one lady tried to tell me that like my shit was moving all over the place. I'm like, ma'am, there ain't no way.
Well,
She,
that bitch is just bad at her job.
she's
The
just
veins do in
missing
fact roll.
constantly.
Yeah.
Nah, cause
Yeah.
she was sticking me like fucking
Shoots up
crazy.
insulin all the time. He would know.
I mean, my brother just kind of like puts the needle in his ass, so I just assume it's like that. It doesn't have to go into your vein, because I think when you hit a vein, it burns, doesn't it, Eden?
Sometime.
And like you can taste it. It goes in your vein.
Yeah. Whenever I stick it in my stomach, like I hit like a certain vein in my stomach,
Oh, no.
and then you can just like taste the fucking insulin half the time.
What does it
So I'm
taste
just like,
It doesn't taste good. That's what
Hey.
Eden told me.
I bet.
yeah, it doesn't taste good. I can't really explain it, but like I'm pretty sure. I don't know, Cheems. Have you ever smelled insulin? Like, coming out of like your brother,
like coming out of him? I don't think so.
like a odor, like an odor in an odor sense.
I don't think so. But then again, I don't go near my brother, so.
Well, whenever you do, like if you ever do like get near insulin and you smell that shit, that's how it tastes like. It tastes exactly how it fucking smells.
I'm gonna assume that's not good. I'm gonna assume that that smells bad, and that it tastes bad.
I mean, it smells okay, but at the same time, it smells okay, but the taste is bad. Let's
Oh,
just put it
okay.
like that. It smells okay, but the taste is fucking horrendous.
I think I'm gonna wrap up stream there. I'm getting kind of sleepy, and I have to go to work.
Working like half an hour.
I mean, technically, I usually leave around now, but I've just been kind of mollywopping that shit. So
Even getting there early every day anyway. So fuck it.
I was late the other day, but I'm just like, fuck it. Like I don't care enough. Yeah, I'm on my way out. So
I'm too employed at Walmart for this bullshit.
yeah, basically.
Listen, I got that
But
daddy Walmart money.
nah, basically, yeah. But I've been Cheems. This has been Eden, aka Tortilla Boy 404, and Violet Paladin, the little purple man. It's my favorite thing someone's referred to you as is the little purple man.
True.
But yeah, I'll probably stream later tonight, honestly, after I get off work. Who knows how long I'll be at work? We'll see. I never know. It's either 2 hours or 4 hours, something like that. But yeah. Probably play more Jurassic World. I guess let me know if y'all want to see me play anything else. I've just been kind of rocking with dinosaurs lately while these fellas are at work. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.